What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Out of the Basement Lazy Sunday live stream. I am Justin, and I am joined with a full screen of boys today. Just a very satisfying full screen of guests today. We have the Black Series Cantina crew, Mike, Case, and Zach.
How's it going?
And then we also
Shill
have
Squad?
Shill Squad in the bottom
Shill
right
Squad.
corner. We also have Landspeeder Luke, who
Howdy.
was on the stream a few weeks ago, around
Crushed
a month
it.
ago. Yeah, Nate.
Absolutely crushed it.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
I'm actually surprised we can do this again because it was so crushed. Like, I thought it was beyond repair.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you guys have to leave. Sorry.
Wow.
My bad.
I'm
All
going
right,
solo.
see ya. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Having me back. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Later, guys. No, but and for those wondering about Nate, he has his nephew's birthday party right now. So,
Boo.
no Nate. But yesterday
Is that kid
was
even
yesterday
Compared to
was his
Black
birthday
Series
though.
Edition?
So I want some happy birthdays to Nate in the chat. The big 2-9 for Nate. And you know, it was a
Shout
fun
out.
day. He had his birthday party yesterday, went over there. We also hit 10,000 subscribers on his birthday yesterday, so thank you guys so much for all the support. We already have over 100 people in the chat.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just want to pull up this thing because, you know, it's a little bit of... Ooh, there's like little fireworks. Look at that. Look at those fireworks going.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you missed it.
I saw it. I saw it.
We
barely.
saw a little tail
All right.
end.
They
All
went
right.
away. Like, they were fading away. Right when we
Nice,
pulled it
but yeah,
Did
so
YouTube
thank you
mail
guys.
you something when you hit 10K?
No,
Is that just
no,
okay?
yeah, the bronze play button. No,
They
No.
should mail you a little certificate that they print
Yeah.
off their inkjet.
Mhm.
they sent me an email. They sent an
Yeah.
email and it's
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty good.
congrats. But
That's a
it's
step.
100,000 you get silver.
All right, we'll get that.
But yeah, that was a big goal for us for a long time. So thank you guys. There's going to be a more like in-depth 10K celebration video tomorrow, I believe. I got to finish it up today. It's very special. Plenty of bits in there. So, yeah, we're super excited to hit that goal. And let's see here. 4 minutes in. We'll go to 10 minutes saying what's up to everybody. Before we dive into the stream, we have activities planned. We have games and activities planned.
Let's go.
Coloring books, pop-up
Yeah.
pictures.
I've been coloring on my desk the whole time.
Exactly.
Connect
What's
the
up,
dots.
Exactly. Commander Cook, we have the Perceptor in here. Landspeeder Luke, you were chilling in the break room before we got started today. CT41. Random Stuff Garage, hello. We got David Edge, thank you so much, my friend. Arthur Henderson, headphones are charged, coffee is on. I agree, coffee. And you know, pretty soon you'll be able to consume that coffee in something special.
Oh, look at it.
Shameless. I'm shameless. Gyros, hello. Yeah, happy birthday to Nate. Everyone say happy birthday to Nate. That's what I want to see. We got Infernal Hippo in here. Let's see, Captain Taggart. Nate, Justin, and the Sunday Slackers. Exactly. Shill Squad.
Yep.
Shill
Shill
Squad unite.
for sure.
Still squat for life.
Steven, hello. We got Dill. We got Gerardo Guerrero Aguilera, Sir Pounce, Titter FL, Daniel Hayner. Thank you. Norski, you can't make it today, but that's perfectly fine. I know what you're up to. But thank you. We also have Mark. Master Razzie, how's that lat gunship going? It's time to see some updates. Daniel,
Why aren't you
what's
working
up?
on it right now?
Yeah, right now.
He's got to go work on his lats. 'Cause that sounds like a muscle, right? Is it a muscle?
Yeah.
I have no
I think
idea about
so.
the human
Yeah, I
body.
think so.
I've got no idea.
We got Shep in the house. We got Wolfstalker. Thank you so much, my friend. Kurt K. Jay Martin, a lot of channel members. Let's get some emoji spam in the chat. Let's get some emoji spam.
I love that the
in
emojis
chat.
don't come through on StreamYard.
I love that as well. I actually put that in the
It
suggestion
was like a
box
bunch of nonsense. Yeah.
for StreamYard. I was like, find a way to integrate into StreamYard the custom emojis and stuff.
Seriously, yeah.
And the channel member badge, because we have like the clone trooper helmets, but it's just like on StreamYard, it's just a little circle.
Little S thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Fig Fury? I love Lamp. We got Wayne in here. Matt Bryant, hello. Gotta skip around a little bit. We already have a channel donation right off the bat from Hunter Schultz. Thank you so much, my friend. He says, happy Sunday and happy birthday to Nate. I agree. Mike Chu, we got Dawn. Got Star Wars Collector in here. Soup Dragon. Cobbsy. My chat just refreshed. I'm going to have to skip over 1,000 people right now. Six Society. We got HoloNet. Beskar Man 38. David Clink. We got our David gang showing up strong. Dan Marino. What's up? Apollo 8. Hello. Skipping around again. 007. Yo. We got Andy. Hooter Mikulski. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Super excited about that. JP the Death Trooper. We got Section 7. Yeah, we will be talking about Kenobi Episode 6 as the final part of the stream today. And yes, William, I will be asking our guests what they think about Ned B and our little Obi-Wan Wednesday stuff. We got Sleeping Collectibles in the chat.
Sleeping,
Hello.
shout out.
Ah, the Negotiator. What's up, ARC CT1257? I agree, it's a good Sunday. All right, we'll stop it there. We have a lot of guests. We have a lot to talk about. We got some activities. We're going to stop it there. So, how you guys doing? Oh, just a little...
I'm on a Star Wars high right now, if I'm being honest.
Oh.
I'm on a Star Wars high.
I can see that.
This Kenobi show's got me, got me pumped. Excited for all these Black Series figures hitting us soon.
Yep.
I'm excited.
My wallet's not excited for that, but
Wallet
neither
hurts.
is my shelf.
The wallet hurts. Yeah. That's actually, the Kenobi figures coming out soon is the reason why I bought an extra shelf. So I just need more space for stuff.
I hear you. So I guess what we can do right off the bat, Mike and Zach, you guys have been on the channel for a few times now, like 4 each, maybe?
I think so.
This is
Why
my
not?
fourth, yeah. This is my fourth.
Yeah, so
I can't even count that high, so.
for anyone in the chat right now, there's 123 in the chat right now. For anyone
that
who's
like
not
button,
familiar,
Smash like.
Smash like
absolutely, we're at 47 likes. Definitely need to get over 100. Yeah, Zach does have some new shelving. But can you guys maybe, for anyone who still doesn't know who you guys are, maybe introduce yourselves, explain the Black Series Cantina. What's going on with that?
Mike, are you
What
taking
is
this? Am I
going on
taking
with
this? Do you talk first? Do I talk
Sure.
first?
Yeah, we have a podcast, and we talk exclusively about 6-inch Star Wars The Black Series figures, except for the very few times when we don't. But exclusively, we do. So if you want bi-weekly to listen to information and our thoughts and opinions and news on the latest Black Series stuffs that is no more than 2 weeks old, because we do it every 2 weeks. We're on everything. We're on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, like some random guy's podcasting platform in a garage somewhere. I don't know. We're in everywhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. So download the podcast. We'd really appreciate it. We also always have killer guests. This next episode, we're having the Out of the Basement crew.
Yeah, whoever they are.
Snap.
Both of them.
Shoot, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, we're going to be recording on the 30th.
Yeah, Thursday night at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then Zach,
And if you hold on, I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you want to join us live for that, you can head over to our Patreon and support us at a Cantina band member level or higher, and chat with us live while we record. Patreon.com/Black Series Cantina. It's fun. It's actually a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love the show. I listen to it at work, and the Apple Podcast link is in the description, as well as Mike Case has a YouTube channel, Black Series mainly focused. Zach is also the Star Wars Black Series on Instagram
And TikTok.
And TikTok. I'm always forgetting
I
about the
hit
TikTok.
9,300 followers on TikTok this morning.
Shoot.
So road to 10K.
Dang. But
I was like number 60, by the way. I'm just saying on the stream right now. I was like number 60.
Yeah, we're at 62. We got to pump those numbers up. Then we also have Landspeeder Luke, 3D printing genius. What's up, Landspeeder?
The goat.
How's it going?
We're good. We're good. I believe I have Landspeeder Luke. Yeah, that's right. I have your YouTube channel in the description.
Are your boys on YouTube now?
He is. We because we had him on the stream. We had you on the stream, Luke, a few weeks ago. That was like right when you made the channel.
Yeah, that was I dropped the first video right after the stream.
Yeah, so now you have quite a few videos on there, and for a new fresh channel, you're blowing up. You're blowing up on the YouTubes. You shot from like 0 to over 1,000 subscribers in a relatively short amount of time.
Yeah, it took me a while to hit 1,000 subscribers. So.
I have y'all to thank for that because I'm just poaching all your subs.
I mean, maybe, but oh well. Definitely go sub to Landspeeder
There's
Luke.
plenty
on
of
YouTube.
subs to go around. Okay,
Plenty of
Like,
subs.
Put
For
party
sure, for
sub.
sure.
They can subscribe to more than one account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our guests today.
The rule is that they have to unsubscribe from one of you guys in order to join my channel.
Oh shit!
That's
no.
Unsubscribe from Zach's channel. He doesn't
Wow.
have one.
Yeah, here is Nate. This is his personal account, EEVEGA. So this is Nate. Happy birthday, Nate.
A hand
And
in the
then,
thumbnail.
yeah, he did ask me one time. He was like, "Do you think there's some kind of like secret Easter egg or something to Landspeeder Luke always having his hand in the thumbnail? Because in almost every thumbnail, your hand is in it."
Yeah, even the figures that I don't have yet. But I think I found from doing those little unboxing videos on Instagram that I was getting a lot of comments just being like, I just love seeing you open. It's just, I mean, like unboxing videos and that sort of thing has been popular forever. And it's like when some new piece of tech comes out, I don't want to look at pictures of it. Like I want to watch a video of someone touching it and handling it. And I just think that was something that I always noticed. I was like, oh yeah, I want to, it's like, we don't know why, but just like pulling the figure out of the box is satisfying to watch, and like watching someone else open a figure that you want or that you are thinking about getting, it's just, there's something to it. So I figured just include that in the thumbnail, just that little bit of satisfaction.
Yeah, you really have a point there, because I didn't really know that, but like an hour before we started recording just now, I posted a video on TikTok of me opening the figure, and within an hour it's at 1,200 views. So it's like it might blow up, So people love like watching people like physically handle a figure.
If you can figure out how to open it with your feet, you'll hit a different demographic. And double
that's
your
for
views.
that's for the Patreon exclusive members.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, and Luke, you also live near the Frankenson store in California, correct?
Unfortunately, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is how you are getting some early reviews in on the channel. I know you have like the Nail and Chill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did that one.
Yeah, I got that. Well, so what I found, there's a couple people that have reached out through Instagram that don't live near Frank's or somewhere where they can get this stuff, that are happy to pay those prices. And so I'll get to Frank sometimes and I'll ask him the price, and if it's something outrageous, I'll just like quickly DM a few people and be like, hey, do you want this? And they know that if they let me open it, I'll pay the shipping fee. And so I basically I'll do an unboxing and then just ship it off next morning or something to people that want them. So
nice.
Just the middleman. Just kidding.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
those are our guests. Yeah, we got yakface.com in the chat. Balance those scales, Come on, Yak.
I love stirring shit up in his comments so much. Just for the fun of like watching people like get pissed off at me.
Are you serious, dude?
How could
I'm
you
just
say
making
that?
I'm just making a sarcastic comment, and everybody's like, "Oh, the Black Series needs to die." Like,
How could you say that? There's only 10,000 3.75-inch Star Wars figures. They need more. There's already 1,000. No, where are we at? 800? No, 300? 300 6-inch
Black
figures
Series?
maybe? At
Something
most?
like that, yeah.
At most? And there's like thousands of 3.75 inch. But no, balance the scales, please.
Yeah. Bruno, we'll talk about that because my figure that I really want is a big spoiler, so I'm going to hold off on this question, but I will answer it a little bit later in the stream for sure. And it is true, this Wednesday is another Obi-Wan Wednesday.
Yeah.
It'll be the last one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, that's
Yeah.
the last one. But Yakface, maybe he can confirm it in the chat for us.
We have
Yeah.
the man in the chat.
We have the man. But, all right, yeah, before we get into recent pickups, I did want to see what you guys thought about the previous reveals that we did cover on Figure It Out, so just briefly. But we did get for Black Series the Ned B, and as always with something that is deluxe, it's a little controversial.
$33.99 on that, right?
Yeah. So I was just wondering what you guys were thinking. Are you guys excited, or are you upset about the deluxe thing, or where are you guys at with this?
I think since I kind of knew this was going to be a deluxe as soon as I saw the character on screen, and then in my mind was like, I want this figure. They did Saw Gerrera as a deluxe. They did Throne Room Boba Fett as a deluxe, so I know it's going to be a
The
deluxe.
Dark
So kind of
Trooper.
yeah, Dark Trooper. Like, you kind of prepare these bigger guys are going to be deluxe now. So
Mhm.
I was like, I know it's going to be deluxe, so I'm excited for it. I think it definitely needs a dark wash.
It needs a wash. That's my one complaint. It needs a wash.
This is probably going to be the first the first figure that I actually do my own wash on and try to darken it up, at least certain spots of it.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll DM Landspeeder Luke to give me some tips on that. But I think I'm going to try to give it a dark wash. But this is just a picture. We haven't seen it in hand. Well, I guess they did that video on Instagram with Eric, but I haven't
Yeah, that's
watched it
true.
yet, to be honest.
They didn't. He didn't actually show it in hand.
Oh yeah, that's
he
right.
did. Oh, he
yeah, he
didn't?
didn't have it in hand.
Yeah, they just showed the photos.
Yeah,
and
guys,
we haven't
come
seen
on.
the packaging, and we haven't seen it
Oh
loose
wow.
yet.
Oh, so hopefully it'll be a little better in hand, a little darker, because this could be
Mhm.
oversaturated or whatever.
I mean, Black Series figures do tend to be a bit saturated and a bit bright
Yeah.
compared to, if you look at Queel and
Yeah, and the vintage collection version looks amazing. It looks
Yeah.
like screen accurate, like insane
I
colors. on
wonder
that one.
if that was if they learned from that and they're like, oh, this isn't how the colors are going to translate. Color picking out of a screenshot or trying to
Mhm.
guess what it looks like. Or even, I think what happens a lot of the time is the clothes that, just seeing, I got to see a lot of the costumes in person. Like, I got to see, the Queel in person at Celebration. And they have, a lot of the colors are a lot different than they look on screen because they are, the footage that you see is colored. And so,
Yep.
or, it's lit darkly and all of that. And so it doesn't always translate. So if they're getting early photos from a photo studio of these characters a year before the show airs, they're going to look a lot lighter than they end up looking in this show.
Yeah. So I think
like
I am
that
going
this
to
has
dark
paint.
wash this one. Yeah, that's a really nice feature. That hand right
I
there.
thought this was just
Super
going to be
big.
all gray, but I didn't notice this.
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
surprising. That's quite a bit of detail. It's 3 different colors just on the one. That's the deluxe price point right there. That hammer.
Yeah, the hammer. I'm down for it. I kind of explained in our recent episode, at least this is a little bit bigger. It's not like Boba Fett, where Boba Fett's have been released before in the standard line, and it's the helmet, the 2 blasters, and the jetpack. I'll do it for Throne Room, and Throne Room Boba Fett is a fantastic figure. I love that figure, but for Tython Jedi Ruins Boba just being a repaint of that and still having it as a deluxe, I'm not a fan of that. But I would pick this one.
I will say it's going to be an unpopular opinion. But they always talk about those paint apps and each if you count the number. So let's say you take the base color. So in Boba Fett it would be a black base. If you count all of the different paint things, so on his jetpack you've got 5 yellow stripes. You've got the red stripes. You've got some metallic details. Each one of those like costs money. Like from what I understand, like when they're ordering these, it's like each one of those tacks on 30-40 cents or whatever to the cost of production, because each one of those needs to be applied. And I don't know how they're doing it, if it's machines or people or whatever, but so like if there is, I feel like there is a bit of consistency in the deluxe figures that are small, like Boba, that just have a huge number of different paint apps versus these other ones where it's not as built in, or even just the variety of color that's in there versus something like Fennec Shan, which is just like black and then red.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I know they have their reasons for doing it, but there's also like, I also feel like there's plenty of regular standard releases that also have a pretty strong variety of paint. And like I said, like I'll still pick it up if it's like a newer, like obviously if it's like a new sculpt or it's a very unique looking like Dark Trooper, like absolutely I'll pay the $30 whatever for like Dark Trooper or something like this where it's like unique. But it's mainly just like the repaint thing and then still calling it a deluxe that I'm not a fan of. Which is like the main example of that being the Walmart one. What's up?
Yeah, but if they didn't call it deluxe, you would be like, well, how come this isn't deluxe but the other one is, when it's just a repaint? You'd have the opposite problem with that.
Oh, I know why they do it.
Yeah,
that's just like like as a consumer, that's where I would like pick and choose which ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm down for Ned.
Yep. Mike, you want to jump in here on Ned?
I mean, we've talked about this on the show. I'm down for Ned. I was down for Ned in what was it, episode 3 that he appeared in. Like as soon as he was on screen, I was like, I need that. I need one of those on my shelf, and I'm very happy that we got him. I was 100% expecting him to be a deluxe. I think anyone that wasn't was fooling themselves, and they live in some kind of weird mythical like fairy tale world where it wasn't going to be deluxe. And I wish I also lived in there, because I don't want to pay the $30, but I will because I want him.
Yeah, exactly. Also, it's not that you want to pay more.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying Hasbro, please charge me more money, but I am saying I want it enough to where, I don't really. What's the difference? Like $5, $6? I don't care about $6.
I actually agree with that. I like 100%.
I don't care. I don't give a crap about $6.
Yeah, because that happens so much. Like it's almost kind of annoying whenever there's a deluxe reveal, because the general consensus and the outcry is like, why is this a deluxe? Why is this a deluxe? Why is this a deluxe? But it's like you guys were saying, it's pretty consistent. There are a few examples where I'm like, but for the most part, like since 2020 or whatever, the bigger, taller, bulkier characters, and it's also a unique sculpt, like Jar Jar and stuff like that. Like it's pretty, like we know why it's deluxe. It's big, bulky,
And at least with Jar Jar, they gave the accessories. They get the big shield and the little
that's true
hand thing.
Yeah. We also complain when they have to skimp on paint apps because of budget stuff. If you don't want something to be deluxe, that's how you get Kit Fistos with the little tentacle things not painted on the back, or Captain Rex's with the back of the helmets unpainted, because they do have to keep figures in a budget. They have to pick and choose what apps you want. So it's like, hey, you can pay a deluxe price and get all the paint apps, or you can get a regular price one with most of the paint apps. And me personally, I would much rather pay the extra couple bucks and get all the paint apps.
Yeah.
Would you guys prefer if Black Series was like a $40 line, but came with kind of more like NECA figures where you've got alternate head sculpts, ton more accessories? Would you prefer that, or would you prefer to have the quality we get at the price point we get?
I'm happy with where it is right now.
Yeah, I agree, because I just want so many of them, and I don't want I don't want each one, because if you look at my shelf, there's a ton. I'm missing some. They're on the floor, but when I'm normal setup, and you look at Mike's background, there's a million figures. I would rather buy multiples of 25 rather than every other. It's like $80 if you get 2 figures. You know, it's enough. We got to pay
True.
200 something for a case. So, and that's pretty
Yeah.
reasonable. 25 a figure.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if like going up to like 27 or 28 maybe if they do a couple extra accessories, but with where we're at now for the main
they are
line,
28 on
getting a lot
GameStop.
of GameStop. Yeah.
True.
GameStop's got to charge that GameStop tax.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm with Mike and Zach on this one because, I mean, you can almost make the comparison to something like Mezco 1/12 or SH Figure Arts, which, yeah, sure, like, they're better figures, even though there's actually a lot of Black Series examples of them beating SHF, which is like a $60, $70, $80, $90 line.
And then secondary market, they get up to like 140, 150 if you miss it, if they're really popular.
Yeah, but what we get right now, I think, is that sweet spot because NECA did increase their prices to like $30-something, and even the Ultimate
35.
Predators.
Yeah,
35, and the Ultimate Predators went to like $41.99, I think.
Yeah,
and it's like with NECA, I have now become, because I love NECA. I have an entire, I have a whole DTOF just dedicated to NECA, but I've picked up maybe 2 or 3 this year as a result of their price increases because I'm like Black Series first. But what we get now, I just feel like it's that sweet spot where it's like kind of making that comparison again to Mezco and SH Figure Arts. Like they just don't go that deep into the character pool. So like one of the arguments I always bring up when trying to justify myself spending $33.99 on Ned B is because, well, if you want a Ned B in your collection, there is no like more high-end option because those higher-end lines just, they're not going to do a Ned B. They do like, they stick to the main heroes, Stormtrooper, Luke, Vader, or like the clones and stuff. They just don't go as deep. Black Series, with that price point, I just feel like you're able to buy more, and you're like the Cantina band. Like you're not going to get a Cantina band in a different line, probably. So
could you imagine how expensive an SH Figure Arts Cantina band would be?
Yeah,
with seven figures.
What about a Cantina band Hot Toys, like a 3-pack, and then it came with a bunch of instruments or something? And you had to buy 2 of them.
I think there's a Sideshow one from back in the day. Let's see.
Yeah, but I like character variety. That's my thing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind an occasional like deluxe mainline where it, I guess, kind of like the Nail and Chill, where you get a basic figure plus a ton of accessories for an upgraded price. I guess we have those like the Mando build-up packs, but I'd like to see more of those.
Or like the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett.
Yeah. And I think those are good starts. I think there's a lot of figures out there that we've gotten in the past that I would love to see re-released or new molds of. We'll get into it later, in our draft. Just with that re-released new mold with more accessories. We'll get into it in our draft, I think.
Well, I miss back in the day, back in like 2013, you had Darth Maul, who came with enough accessories to have 2 completely different looks. He's got his lightsaber, he's got binoculars, he had everything. Han Solo had 2 different belts, 2 different guns, an extra set of hands with the gloves on them. We got a ton of stuff in those early waves that didn't last past like 2013. After that,
right? Once they saw how popular the line was, they were like, "Oh, we can definitely increase our margin on this."
The line almost died in 2013, 2014. I bought the first wave in 2014 on clearance for like $10 a pop. So I bought,
they were peg warming.
Yeah, they were peg warming. Nobody wanted the Black Series back in like 2014 or so.
Yeah.
And it does seem like Deluxe is starting to do, like, I know there's like the ones where it's like premium paint apps.
Like Cobb Vanth and all.
Yeah, like Cobb Vanth, which if you check out the review from the Foosh, like it's still missing plenty of paint
I haven't
apps.
checked out any reviews, so I didn't know if it was missing anything. I was just always told, "Ooh, paint apps,"
Yeah.
So I'm going off that. Yeah.
I am, and I kind of agree with you on this, Luke, about the Deluxe, where when it's things like Jar Jar, the Cal Kestis, the Mando build-up packs, like when they actually pack that stuff into the Deluxe, that's where I'm like, yeah, if we get like a few of these sprinkled in, like I wouldn't be able to do that all the time. Like every wave has multiple of these, but if they sprinkle them throughout the year, I think that's like the best case scenario for me. Like Nayland Cheel looks amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on Nayland Cheel, and like even like the Dark Trooper coming with fisted hands is kind of surprising.
Mm-hmm.
And then and Nayland Cheel too comes with alternate hands. So like I think we're heading towards, maybe more alternate hands, but not heads, I guess. When's the last time we got a head? Yoda?
It feels like the Black Series is really kind of taken off, especially like since the pandemic. And so I feel like now, like for instance, like the Black Series subreddit that I go on a lot, that had like, I joined that less than 2 years ago. I had about 6,000 members, and it's at almost 19,000 now. And just like, I think you guys have been in it longer than me, but prices shot up. Like just, it's felt like there was so much more collecting happening during the pandemic. And so I feel like now 100%. We're seeing the results of more money coming in. And now 2 years later, we're seeing that money going back out into higher budgets and like better figures. Yeah,
same. That is 100% true. Like there has been a really steady influx of collectors starting like around pandemic times, and with that it's like you also get people who have a very narrow view of the line, because I think generally speaking the Black Series gets too much hate, too much outrage. I mean, if you go in the comments of Yakface whenever they make a new post or a new reveal, the top comments are always like the most negative, toxic thing. But like I can tell those are newer collectors, because like if they were collecting, and I say this all the time on the channel, if they were collecting back in like 2015, 16, 17, 18, they would be losing their minds, and they would have quit the Black Series a long time ago, because it used to be
even
nothing.
2013, 2014, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
I literally did. I did quit the line.
Yeah, that's true.
I literally sold a lot of stuff. I was going to try to get into Hot Toys, and I was like, and then the photo reel pulled me back in. I think it pulled a lot of people back in. And you also have to credit Lucasfilm, whether you like the movies or not, like all these great shows, The Mandalorian, that's pulling a lot of people into collecting and buying stuff. So I think that's one of the reasons that it's been booming also.
Also, the quality has just really gotten to a place now that's really impressive that it wasn't there before. Because I was like, collected Star Wars as a kid and had been kind of interested in getting a couple figures to have, just more of like a nostalgic thing, before I was even like really into Star Wars as an adult. Like I said the last time, I didn't see the sequel trilogy in theaters. I didn't see Rogue One in theaters. I didn't see The Last Jedi in theaters. Like I watched it casually on streaming, and that was just a few years ago. And so, but seeing certain figures in store, I remember like being at a Barnes and Noble and seeing the old, like I think probably like a Han Solo Black Series, and like in the blue box, and thinking like, oh, this is cool packaging, this looks like an adult line, like this is kind of premium, and then seeing the actual figure and being like, oh, this doesn't look good. Versus now, if I were to walk into a store and see the Ahsoka, I might be, even if I wasn't a collector or seeing one of these newer incredible figures, I'd be like, oh, cool, like this is actually great. And that's kind of what happened. Was like I bought a Mando figure on eBay after the show was out, and I was like, oh, whoa, this is really nice. And just kind of took off from there.
Yeah, I think we're like on the graph where quality meets price. I think we're right at that sweet spot.
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
it started in 2020, like with the Galaxy packaging, like all of those regular waves, like Galaxy packaging onward, have all been like really great. Maybe like the weakest one is probably the one with like Grief Karga, Queel, Darkseid Ray, Armorer, but I mean they're still good figures. And other than that,
mainline has. Go ahead, finish it.
Like other than that, I think all the mainline waves have been like what we call like full waivers.
Yeah. Mainline has been like on fire lately. Like just some of the best figures in the entire line. Like Fennec Shand, that is an amazing figure. Like the braiding of her hair, the color in her hair, and like just the way like her legs are sculpted, and that whole figure is amazing. And just mainline has been absolutely on fire. Like the Bad Batch wave. And I know some of the paint on the Bad Batch stuff could have been a little more fleshed out, but all that's really, really awesome.
Yeah. All right, real quick, I need to acknowledge we got a super chat train going. We got Fig Fury 79 coming in with $40. Nice and hefty. Thank you so much, my friend. 10K and Nate's birthday. And
I like
All-Star
that sequel
Cast.
Dengar. The sequel.
Oh,
Dengar on
no.
there.
God. Thank God Nate's not here. He'd be having a meltdown with Rothgar Dang. He'd be going off on his tangent. But 10K and Nate's birthday and All-Star Cast on the stream deserves a super chat. Thank you so much, Fig, for $40. That's really incredible of you. Let me go ahead and play you a clip.
I've been eating my full payment now.
Thank you, Fig.
That was hilarious.
And I gotta go down here. Vader X Bricks, thank you, my good sir. Congrats on 10K, guys, and happy birthday, Nate. Here's to 20K. Yeah, it's been said that once you hit a certain milestone, then it's easier to hit the next milestone. It's absolutely true. So if you're starting up on YouTube, the first 100, super hard. First 1,000, super hard. 10,000, and so on. So
what if we crush it right out the gate? Just kidding.
Yo, let's get to
Sky's the
20K
limit, buddy.
right now.
Sky's the limit.
Also, smash like. We're at 91 likes with 190, almost 200 people in here. Holy cow. We also got Lukeness Monster in the chat. Thank you, buddy. And then I think we had one more. But I can't... Oh, Nate is donating to himself. Super chat during... He's donating, so they're going to take 30% of what would have been $250 for you.
Yeah.
So...
He's just throwing money straight to YouTube.
Super chat myself. I agree. So you starting up a print? Is that what I'm seeing in the chat here? Oh, thanks, Mom. Thank you. Mom's in the chat. What up?
Hi,
Hello,
Justin's
White Shadow.
mom.
Yeah. All right. Where were we?
Lucas finally joined my Patreon last night, so I'm trying to see what he's going to be printing first.
Ooh.
I'm in the I'm looking. I'm heavily considering the. I messaged Landspeeder Luke the other week or whatever, but I'm considering getting a 3D printer here soon. The only thing that's really intimidating me is like I gotta print stuff, which I'm pretty sure I could learn eventually, like to do without messing up too much, hopefully. But like the paint, you know, I'm not an artsy guy, so I was asking my wife. I was like, "You're kind of artsy. Can you like help me paint stuff if I want to?" She's like, "Probably not. Like I'm not that. I don't think I'd be that good."
Well,
either. So
a lot of the stuff that I make is designed so you can either just like print with different filament colors and put it together, like it's kind of separated by color, or like at least a good amount of it is. And then there's a lot of stuff that just is ready to go straight out of the printer, like Imperial stuff. You just buy a gray filament, or you know, just buy a black filament, and you can just like, you know, go straight from there. So if you get like a navy blue, you can print some crates, like, and then I just use a metallic Sharpie, and you just dab it over some of the detail areas, and it can look pretty good. So don't be too scared.
And I've also been, because I was really wanting the Darth Vader operating table, and I know I wouldn't have to paint that, I don't think. But I'm also considering just like buying stuff from 2797 Studios. He has, I guess he does the sell your stuff thing. So, because I really only want a couple things, and you know, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's addictive.
Also,
once you get a couple, it just like when the printer's just sitting there, you're like, I could have new toys popping out of this machine by the time I wake up. And then you just
I agree. I've
been
been tempted. I have been tempted as well. But thank you to my mother. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? Thank you to my mom for sending a $9.99 super chat. Mom, you could have put a little message in there if you wanted to, just so you know. Could have wrote me a little something, but I appreciate the support. Let's see here. What's going on here? It's a rainbow screen. Belas Marcos coming in with the $10. Thank you, my friend. Look forward to figure it out every Friday. Aw, thank you so much. On my drive home from work and every Friday. Thanks for all the great content. Congrats on 10K. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so much, guys. I like when the chat pops off like this, so that makes me happy. But, what? Okay, yeah, the 3D printing. Nate mentioned earlier that he wanted the hexagon stands, and honestly, I agree. Every time I see one of those videos, I'm like, I need them. I need those stands.
Yeah, I get so many comments about those each video that I'm gonna just need to like have a link. I kind of also want to just like do a shout out on Patreon to my sellers, the people that like 2797 Studios, but there's a few more that do it, and just be like, hey, I'll like there's a big need for these, so if you want to do it, like make a shop page and I'll link to it right from my videos. But I gotta look into mass production of these.
Yeah. So like as a beginner one, you recommend, what is it, the Ender 3?
Yeah,
Pro.
Ender 3 or the Ender 3 Pro or the Ender 3 V2. I think the extra $50 makes a big difference, just with the silent board there.
That's right. That's what you said.
Depending on where you're going to keep it. If you're going to have it out in your garage or something, then you can get the cheaper one. But I mean, I got into it completely by accident, and I was printing the first day, and it's like you do have issues. I was describing it to someone recently as it's like if your mom wanted to get a laptop, and she was like, yeah, but I don't know how to like you know, at least maybe this is like 10 years ago when that was a little bit more new, but like when my mom wanted to get a smartphone and she was like, oh yeah, but I don't know how to use, like, what if I have problems with it? And you're like, yeah, well, like you're gonna have problems with your computer, with your phone, with whatever, and you just deal with each one as it comes, and you just look up, you know, what the problem is as you need it, and and there's so many good resources for it. And like I help my patrons with 3D print stuff all the time, or at least like sharing different YouTube videos. But like everything I've learned has just been by doing, and I only started 2 years ago. Like I didn't even know how a 3D printer worked.
Right. Yeah.
Before 2 years ago, and so yeah, and I just happened to get it kind of like while I was getting into collecting, and they just mesh so well together.
Dan, it's
I'd
not
also
hard to
never-
obtain the
One
files.
day.
Landspeeder Luke has them all on his Patreon, so you can just join his Patreon and download the files that you want. So
$9
super
you get,
easy
like,
to
60 different dioramas.
look at that. Super easy to obtain
Damn.
files.
Yeah, for sure. Oh goodness! Now we got my girlfriend coming through. Congrats on 10K, boys. For 20K subs, we get Kiwi a friend, aka another dog. Well, it's gonna be a little while until we hit 20K, but it'll happen someday. And honestly, I would want a second dog before we hit 20K, because that's probably gonna take another, like, maybe 2 years or something. I don't know.
Well, with that attitude, it will.
Yeah, we just gotta pump out more content. What am I saying? We just need to go. All right, let's move into... You know, since you guys are on here, I should call it Fine Editions, really. But we'll go ahead and call it Recent Pickups. You know, we're boring, vanilla flavored over here.
So basic.
So incredibly basic. But, yeah, let's move into this, because we still have our little activity to do. Little activity. So, who would like to go first? Who has the most?
I got nothing, so...
Mike! Mike has nothing!
I know, I'm just
I hope you get some before Thursday.
Because,
Whoa.
like, I got nothing to show off, so I'm just going to show this off, because why not? This is my Hot Toys speeder bike with
Dang.
IG-11. So, since I got nothing new, I'm just going to show off something I love. This is, like, the centerpiece of my display. Because look at it.
Dude,
Just look
that's
at
sick.
it.
That is sick.
Look
That's
at it.
incredible.
This is
Look at little
$800
Grogu.
worth of
He's
Hot
like
Toys.
smiling in there.
Yeah, he's got. I put the little smiley head on him because I got a couple different heads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That speeder
That's
bike
all
was my second Hot Toys purchase, which was a bold and dangerous second purchase.
Same.
I
But
had
worth it.
Mando first, and then speeder bike
Yeah.
second.
I couldn't not. I'm like, oh man. As soon as I'm like, they had the IG-11 and a speeder bike, and I'm like, I need those because that's probably my favorite scene in all of Star Wars is IG-11 cruising down the street, just shooting stormtroopers is the best.
Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't take it as a complaining, but we got some more super chats here that I must acknowledge. Master Razzie coming in with $13.99 Canadian. Once you get one printer, Zach, your brain starts thinking of a second one and so on. It's addictive. I can
Yeah.
totally see that happening.
Because like I'm doing a print right now that is about like 8 inches cubed, and it's taking 44 hours. And so you start going like you've got this backlog of all this stuff you want to print. You'll have like 20 things downloaded, and you're like, oh man, if I had you start one and then you just got to sit there and wait for 8 hours, and you're like, oh, if I had a second one, I could have both of these done today. And that's how I ended up with 3 within 6 months.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I want to get into it one day. I think I'm going to wait until I get my own place, though, because that's really on my priority list. Got to maintain those priorities. But thank you so much, Master Razzie. Dawn, coming in with the $2. Thank you so much. What's everyone's fave flying stand? Do you mean like flight stands for figures? Then I would say the Hasbro Pulse flight stands. That's like the only ones I have. I use it for my Imperial Jump Trooper, a Jet Trooper, and then I actually have an SH Figure Art Spider-Man figure that I got from Kabash Figures that I use my Spider-Man on. What about you, Zach? Do you use the Hasbro Pulse stands?
I don't have any from there, but now that I'm like a Pulse Premium member and I can get them just for 15, like free ship, then I'm gonna buy a couple of packs of those here soon. It's been like something I've been eyeing. So right now I have a couple, just like ones from Marvel Legends for like Spider-Man, but I don't have any like my troopers or like bounty hunters like flying through the air or anything, which will happen soon, but not right now.
And then Luke, what do you use for flight stands?
I've got some of the just the cheap ones from Amazon, and then I made my own that are a little bit more. They hang back a little bit more out of the way, and because they're not flexible at all. So like when you've got your figure posed in them, it looks a little bit. I feel like it completes the illusion a little bit more because it's not. Your eye's not seeing something that could actually like balance in real life. Like when you've got these flight stands, you still need to actually balance them. But so I wanted ones that kind of break that sense a little bit, so they look a little bit more like they're in motion, kind of like those sideshow stands where they've got stuff attached in really weird ways, like just the bottom of their foot is attached to something and it looks like they're really flying off to the side. But I don't actually have anything displayed on flight stands at all, other than a couple. Like I have like 3 Hot Toys on display right now, and I've got my Django up in the air. But
that's fair.
Yeah, I don't really like the way that they look most of the time.
That's fair. And Jose Gonzalez, thank you so much for the channel support. Congrats on 10K. And if you need Deathwatch Mandos, check Best Buy. I picked up 2 yesterday. Yep, I have my 2 that I need. And we actually have more. We're actually going to be giving one away. It's one of... Deathwatch Mandalorian is one of 5 prizes that we're going to be giving away at 10K, which we are at 10K. I just got to finish up that video, so... we'll have 3 channel member winners, so, join that channel membership if you want to have a larger chance of winning something. You got to check out that video to see what the prizes are. All right. Back to recent pickups. Thank you guys so much for the channel support. Zach, did you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go.
Sure.
So for those of you who listen to Black Series Cantina, this is a spoiler for Fine Editions for then. But
hold on. Oh man.
Because you're spoiling.
Oh yeah, I get it.
So Mike can't know.
That's true. So finally, my Hasbro Pulse, like that Power Days sale, finally shipped. It's funny. I got the shipping notification at like 3 in the morning in email, and then like it delivered at like 11, which is wild. But I got the Greedo on the card. Of course, I opened him. There's actually a video on my TikTok of me opening him right now. So go check that out. And then I got Q9 finally from that sale. Had to pick that one up. So excited.
Did you not have him before?
No, I didn't. I did not.
I
didn't order the whole case that he came in, so I did not have that.
It's a great figure.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I got Luke. I'm going to keep this one on the card because I already have a couple of Lukes just on my shelf, and I just bought this one to keep it on card. I wanted at least one throwback, Power of the Force.
Right.
Packaging. And then my Target order of the Echo base set.
It didn't get canceled.
It did not. It finally shipped. One of my followers DM'd me I was hey, anybody know who Hey Archer is? He also ordered this on sale, and they sent him like a dish cleaning set or something like that instead. So he got his money back. Yeah, they sent him something completely random. But I can't decide if I'm gonna keep it in the package like this, or because I really want to open the Han. I don't need the Leia, but
nope.
And if I open it, then so I have no idea.
It also kind of looks cool in there, even though it's not accurate to the movie, because it was Bespin Han in that scene. But fine.
So I might just like put this on the bottom of my shelf or something. I'm not sure, but pretty cool to have this. It's a neat set.
I think that's the best looking Hoth Han. Honestly, it's the best looking Hoth Han.
Yeah, that's why I want to open it. That's why I want to open it. But oh well. But yeah, that's all I got. Just these 4 pickups. But this thing is huge. Like, look at the scale comparison compared to me. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like that. Landspeeder?
I like how you made him big.
Well, I was able to. I got lucky with that eBay seller the other day that had all the new Kenobi wave up for like $28 to $32 each.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I think we bought from the same seller. I think maybe.
Oh, nice. I jumped on that, and so I got Riva yesterday, and then I've got the rest of that wave coming Monday and Tuesday.
Nice. Yeah, I saw on your channel you already had some of those.
Just Riva, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll review the rest of them as soon as I get them later this week. That video already's got like 2K views or 1.5K or something just since last night, which is crazy. Or like just that the newer, just getting the newer figures like 1.4K, yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Is that it
that's
for you?
That's the problem with like, yeah.
All right. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that's the problem with like reviewing stuff on YouTube. It's like you've got a very small window when people care to watch the reviews, because it's like once they're readily available, then people just buy them, or like I feel like they've made the decision already. So it's like you're not gonna get a bunch of views on older videos of reviews.
I think the key is
you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. But I think the key is just, honestly, in my opinion, not caring about being the first. That's our philosophy at Out of the Basement as well. Like, we never care about getting figures first or getting the review out first. You just want to get to a point where your audience watches your videos to see your thoughts and opinions on it, not just like, I need to be the first. I need to be the first. It's like, figure it out. Like, we're never the first to talk about like reveals or like news or anything. But I guess people like the conversation element to it. Everyone has their own shtick.
True. Yeah, the YouTubers that I like, I'll watch whatever they post, even if it's something I have or something I don't even want.
Yeah.
It's just like, you kind of want to, you want your toy content every day.
Right.
Sometimes I'll get random, like, YouTube will just pick one of my older videos and I'll start getting a bunch of comments and views on it for no reason. This happened a couple months ago with my Throne Room Kylo Ren for the Walmart exclusive one. I just started getting a bunch of comments on it because people were watching, like YouTube was showing people and they were watching and commenting on it. And, that's a figure from like 2017 or whatever, 2016, something like that. So it's like, that might be true for that initial rush where like you get that weird lull where people are starting to get it. They don't care. But like you said, there are people that will watch it just because they want to know your thoughts and stuff on it. But then there's just, sometimes people just start watching older stuff for no reason. Like, I can't explain it. YouTube's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. The algorithm is weird.
Yeah,
for sure.
If I'm in the mood to watch like something and there's nothing new out really from anyone that I subscribe to, I'll go watch older Figure It Out videos from like a year ago before I discovered.
I was gonna say, don't go too far back because you'll get into the cringe. You'll get to the cringe like at a certain year, like episode, like the early episodes.
It's
I'm gonna have cool, some. I'm gonna go scroll and watch.
Oh man.
See what like the discussion around Black Series was in different eras, you know, like especially right as I was getting into it, and I was kind of just like, I wasn't really into the community at all, and so it's cool to kind of like go back and see what the discourse was around a lot of the stuff as it happened.
Yeah, one of our older videos is like begging Hasbro to re-release old figures, and then like a little bit after that, Archive came out. So it started the shtick of when we had like 100 subscribers, we're like, Hasbro watches our content. But all right, let me get into my recent pickups. I don't have that much. I got, because I'm a big Halo fan, and I really do enjoy the Spartan collection from Jazzwares. So we have the new Chief from Combat Evolved. I love the classic look of Chief, you know, from the very first game back in 2001. And I actually forgot this one came out, but I added it to get that free shipping because I refuse to pay GameStop shipping. But the crown jewel here, my favorite, this is probably going to be my favorite Spartan collection so far, is George from Halo Reach. I just love the chrome of that visor, like the, what do they call that? Vat, I forget what they call that material. Just like the reflective,
The vac
chromed
metal.
out. Yeah, the chromed out visor.
I always like the bigger, like beefy characters with like big guns. Like that's Heavy
Yeah.
Mando is my favorite. You know,
Yeah, and like specifically with George in his game, he's the only Spartan too, which basically just means he's a bigger character, bulkier, has the big, you know, turret gun in the back, and like seriously, Jazzwares, you know, they have some QC issues for sure, but each figure comes with multiple accessories, like 1, 2, like 5, or I'm sorry, like 3 or 4 different pairs of hands, which is insane. Like 7 hands here between, like 7
he only
hands
has
on each.
2 arms.
Yeah, exactly. You know, multiple weapons, weapon storage. Some of them do have alternate heads as well. And with like the vac metal, that's pretty incredible that they're $19.99. Well, actually, the newer ones are $24.99. Because spoiler alert, it's not just Hasbro raising their prices on figures.
No, it's just Hasbro.
It's just, you're right.
It's just Hasbro.
You're right. It's just Hasbro. And then this other one, I'm going to have to pull it up because I brought it to Nate's at his birthday party yesterday, but I left it there because he's shooting a review of it. And here we go. Look what I got.
I just imagine Nate having like a birthday party clown, and like
Exactly. Exactly. I did pick up Figurin' Dan. I gotta think I got it from the eBay seller. I think it's like a toy shop in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have an eBay page. And they were, because, you know, a few weeks ago we had solid cases of Wave 33 arrive in the US, so this must just be one of those sellers. So, yeah, this did arrive in the mail yesterday. $28.99 free shipping, and it showed up in 2 days. I don't know how they're making money on that, but whatevs. And it's true, it's the real deal. It's not like a knockoff or something. And I can't wait for, because Nate wanted to review it, so I left it at his house. That's why I don't have it in hand. But I did get to open it. You know, spoilers. You know, some people don't like to open it before they review, but I like to check things out. So we opened it.
what? How do you review it properly if you don't get your thoughts on hand before like?
Some people say like they don't
That's not
open
a
their figures
They
until
want to
they
instant.
review.
That's more of an
review.
instant reaction,
That's
right?
not that's like a first impression.
Yeah.
you gotta really think about this. Like that's not a review.
Yeah, but
Mike,
so
he doesn't
we,
want to write 3,000 words just about Figurin' Dan. Right?
Hey,
yeah,
Mike,
that is
you-
true. But yeah,
Any
we
progress
opened it.
yet, by the way, on that video?
No, I've been in
Yeah.
Florida for last week. I haven't done anything.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, it was a birthday party, so we didn't get to, you know, have an in-depth, you know, look at it. Just messed around with it for a few minutes. The head articulation is like insane. You can get plenty of attitude out of them. All these instruments that have paint on them.
I love his
Look at that.
butthole mouth.
Yeah, exactly. You know, fits right in. It's awesome. You know, there's not that much paint, but it's like, it's a Cantina band member. It doesn't.
It is what it is.
Neat.
Yeah. It is.
And I,
Yeah.
I mean that little bit of the pink wash on the face and
Yeah.
then also on the hands just really goes a long way.
He's
Yeah.
a real son of a bith.
and we think this is a new figure completely, right? Or are the
Yeah.
legs reuse?
I'm pretty sure those are new legs. They're new knees.
I think this is a completely brand new figure. Head to toe. But it's incredible. If you guys were waiting to build the Cantina band, like, this is awesome. You could get plenty of attitude out of him, with the crunch back and the head tilt like he's playing whatever instrument it is. It's so
Blue
good.
horn.
I think we're going to have the review up on Wednesday is what Nate said. So be sure to check out the review on Wednesday. But that's it for me.
I just finished doing my Cantina bandstand diorama, and I'm really excited about it. There's not a lot of detail on the actual movie for it, so I took a lot of creative liberties, and I built like couple speakers and a table with some drinks and some music stand, like sheet music stands and a bunch of little things like that, just to kind of flesh it out. But I'm excited about that.
Yeah. All right. And also, Hunter, thank you again. I think this is your second one you sent, so thank you, my friend.
I got $10 total from Hunter today.
Congrats on George and Chief, some Spartan Collection love. Yeah, a huge Halo fan here, and it is literally like one of my action figure dreams to get a proper, in this case, 7-inch scale of Noble Team, and we're literally doing that next month is the final member of Noble Team. So that's literally like already one of my action figure dreams will be completed. So that's nice. But now, we are at that 1 hour mark, so this is a proper time to get into it. I feel like I haven't even explained this to all of you. Maybe only Zach have I actually explained this to. So, because like Mike and Luke, I added as guests like last minute, so I didn't have an opportunity. But let me pull it up.
Hold on, they're not General Lando legs. I just checked. They're completely different.
You heard it here first. Another brand new sculpt to add to the catalog.
Mainline's been on fire lately.
Absolutely. And yeah, I saw, here's Luke's comment. Dude, after getting the one in hand, I'm definitely going to flesh it out 100%.
I have 7 on order. I have 1 deluxe Nayland Shield and then 6 more Thigrin Dans.
I'm going 1 Nayland Shield Deluxe and then 3 Figure Dans. I'm going to have 4, and I feel like that's perfect for my boutique shelf.
But there's so many instruments, Zach.
Casual. Filthy casual.
know,
There's so many instruments.
That's
Yeah, but the
still
3 that come with
4
Figure
and
Dan are kind of the same.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that is definitely true. But still crazy that they have the 3. I would have expected separate releases. I'm kind of surprised that they put
I'm glad
all
they
3
didn't
of
do
those.
separate releases.
Absolutely,
Thank
yeah.
God. Thank
Yeah.
God.
It's probably more expensive to try to vary the packaging like that than just do a single run of the same
Print
thing.
different names on the packaging. Things like
Yeah, and just have to do
Yeah.
separate
They
runs
know
and
people are going to
separate-
buy 3 anyways. Like Mike's got 10 on order, So
Yeah,
that. I literally said the number. Come on.
it's probably one of
he's
like
gonna have
the
a
most
30. He's gonna have a full marching band. of
I
Nayland
want.
Shields.
I can't. You know what? Now I'm going to. What are you gonna do about it?
You're
I'm
such
a
a
Hasbro
shill.
shill, man.
You're such a shill. Glad
Exactly.
We both went to the shill thing.
I want a full symphony.
Yeah.
All right,
I just
guys.
realized last night that the actual Cantina band, like the real Cantina band, is actually the London Symphony Orchestra, which is very funny to think about.
I mean,
Because they're the ones that play it.
that is
Yeah.
true.
That's true.
That is true. All right. Enough of the chitter chatter. Let's get to. I'm just kidding. Let's get to our activity for today. It's we got a crossword puzzle, a maze. Color in the lines. Here it
I'm not good at
is.
that.
Here it is. This is our little activity for today because this is actually supposed to be a wish list stream, but I don't care. We're all over the place. Who cares? So let me explain something. I just wrote these. We could figure out who goes first or whatever. I don't care. But I had the idea of a stream where we had a full, amount of guests, which is 4 for a full screen. And we did a little draft for the Black Series. And the parameters of this draft is we have our films and our shows here. Got the spreadsheet out. And each one of us will go through and select one character from each film or show, just go through them all. and select one character that gets an all-new sculpt head to toe. One character per film, per person. And at the end, obviously we will each have our list. And chat will determine who the winner is, who has the best list.
So this can be like a figure that's already released and you get a brand new sculpt, or a figure that's not released.
Whatever you want.
Correct.
Whatever you want. If
And
you
we
need...
get 2 deluxes. Only,
Yeah, that's...
like, the whole...
Zach wanted to add that in there. 2 deluxe allowed.
Who gets to choose if it's a deluxe or not?
It's true.
I mean,
I think we'll
you
just vote by
decide.
committee.
You decide.
Oh, we pick which one we're gonna assign the deluxe.
It'd be like... I guess it'd be like something that's... I mean, we can go by modern rules, like bigger, or if it comes with like a ship or something. I don't know. Comes with like too many accessories, then make it. It had to be one of your deluxe.
Yeah,
options.
just whatever your heart desires. I just wrote this, me going first. I might be a little biased, but Mike, Zach, Landspeeder, Luke. It's fine. It's whatever. It's not going to be fair no matter which way we put it.
What if we do it like snake
just
style,
alternate.
where
Yeah, just
Justin,
alternate.
Mike, Zach, Luke,
Yeah.
Luke, Zach, Mike,
Yeah.
Justin, and
There
you know
you
what I
go.
mean? Kind of like a
Yeah.
snake, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
And no repeats. Absolutely no repeats.
So if someone else says it first, we got to pick something different.
Correct.
Yep. All right. So,
I'm gonna hammer the archive line during this, by the way. I'm gonna complain about the
Yeah.
archive line the entire time.
Jose
Yeah,
says,
where's
"Where's
Rogue
Rogue One?"
That's
Should
a
I
great
add it?
question. Rogue One
Yeah, do
and
it.
Solo.
Do it chronologically. Add it before New Hope.
He can just change it.
I feel like this
Just
could take
drag it out.
several hours.
The sequel trilogy just gets its own thing. Like
Yeah, I
You
just
get one.
Wow.
You know what? Okay, for the sake of time, let's do Rogue One and Solo as one.
Oh, Rogue/1 Solo.
Rogue Solo.
Ah! There we go.
There you go.
So how do I just can I
You can just grab the number.
oh
Yeah, and then
shoot.
Control
never mind.
X.
Yeah.
Control X the whole row.
Oh my god. Dude, I never use Excel.
Control Z. Just undo.
Wait, I gotta put the Control Z?
Control Z is always undo.
Oh shit. Okay.
There you go.
What if we just keep it here so I don't mess
Okay,
it?
it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
fine, that's
fine.
perfect.
It's fine.
That's perfect. This dude can't work Excel, but he wants a 3D printer. Come on now.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's what I
at
said
my
about it
job,
being-
I never have to use Excel for anything.
Jeez, I'm in Excel 7 hours a day. It's insane.
All right, but thank you for the $1.99 and reminding us where's Rogue One. Okay, so Q.
Oh, Bad Batch and Kenobi.
Kenobi.
Come on.
We can't do Kenobi because that's going to be an episode of Figure It Out. We can't do Kenobi.
Okay,
yet.
okay.
It's fine. It's
All right. So, explain the snake thing. So, who goes first?
You'll go
You-
first, and then I'll go first on the Attack of the Clones, and then Zach will go first on Clone Wars, and we just kind of alternate who goes
Oh, I
first.
see. Okay.
And then we just go backwards. So Landspeeder, Luke, then Zach again, then me, and then you, and it
Alright.
just kind of sneaks back and forth.
All right. So, I'm going first then. Here we go.
Yep.
Chat, you can play along. Play along with us. I'm going to choose one of my deluxe slots right out of the gate.
Ooh.
Bad-
I'm
Bastard.
going Destroyer Droid.
All
Cross
right.
that off my list. Jesus Christ.
Master Destroyers.
You nailed the tone too. Amazing.
That was solid.
He just
That was
sounded so bored.
Let's speedrun and then never speedrun ever again in the history of this franchise. Okay, so now...
mine's easy. Captain Tarples.
Wait, you're not
Oh.
doing Phantom? you're
Oh,
not doing
my
Phantom
bad, my
Menace?
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Captain Tarples.
That guy died a noble death in Clone Wars. I'm just saying.
That is true. That was heartbreaking.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
All right, am I on the clock? I'm on the clock. All right, Phantom Menace.
4,
I'm going. Give me a. This is so
Dang, he has the notepad and the pen and everything.
Yeah, I got a list on my phone. I've been preparing for this for days. You took my Droideka selection, so I had to. Which I kind of knew that was going to happen since I'm third on this.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if I want to use a deluxe slot right now.
Now we got bots. Got to multitask here.
Give me young Anakin with Pod Racer Deluxe.
That's
Or
not
is that
deluxe,
too big?
but okay.
Is that too big? Okay, no, that's too
I
big.
mean,
I'm not gonna do that.
that's a vehicle. I don't know.
That's a
Okay,
straight
okay.
vehicle.
All right. I'm going. Okay, Newt Gunray.
All right, that's not bad actually. I love prequel aliens. That's not bad.
Come on, Landspeeder. Luke, say E.T.
And I will do Queen Amidala.
Which
Ooh.
one? Which one? Which one? This is important.
Red dress, first appearance.
Okay.
All
I
right.
also love purple dress Padme. But we don't need to.
I always
get my
like
runners
the
up.
Padme from the end of the movie with the little, like, I don't know, like military outfit thing, whatever going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Captain Panaka, that would have been good.
Captain Panaka would be.
My
cool.
episode 3 pick is going to be Padme Alone Time with Anakin figure.
Okay, so now do we do Attack of the Clones and then Mike goes first?
Yes,
And I
then
go
I go
last?
first.
All right.
And I
I'm
go
sorry,
first.
guys. I'm sorry.
And I,
Slow
I'm gonna
learner.
steal. I'm gonna steal everyone's super battle droid. Just damn.
You
Now,
asshole.
Hasbro would
That's
probably
my
make
deluxe.
that one as a
That's
deluxe.
my deluxe. It's gonna be
Okay.
deluxe. It's gotta be
All
deluxe.
Shit. Is that loud? Is my typing excessively loud?
Yeah, but I like
Hey,
it.
you're good. You're good.
It sounds like you're furiously typing, and I enjoy it.
All right, Zach.
Attack the Clones. All right, give me. You know what? I'm gonna be the first one to use a re-release new mold. We need a brand new mold Jango Fett.
Oh, man. You took mine. Imagine if we got Jango Fett on par with the deluxe Boba
Watch?
Fett from Return of the Jedi.
Or the-
or
Ooh.
Death Watch, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and Luke?
I would love a Zam Wessel to go with that brand new Django
That's a good
Zach,
one.
or that we're getting. Yeah, or some Geonosian, man.
You know, I'm
There you
just
go.
learning from this that Hasbro needs to let us run the company at this point.
All right, and I am going... What is his name? Poggle the Lesser? I think
Okay.
his name is?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Yeah, I like this. So, all right, Zach, you're up for
Clone Wars.
the Clone Wars.
Oh, Clone
Jango's
Wars.
severed head.
Let's go. Since I'm first on this.
Oh, Dexter Jetster. I should have said him. Wilbin. That's a good choice.
I don't want to use my deluxe yet, so I'm gonna go. Oh, jeez. You know, give me Commando Droid.
Oh man.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I
Oh,
wanted
man.
to use my deluxe for the one I know Mike's gonna use his. Like, I don't know.
You
if-
know it. You know
I already
it.
know,
You
but I
know
was
what
like,
it
I don't want to
is.
use my deluxe yet.
That's pretty great. Commando Droid.
I
Oh, it's
watched
my
all
turn.
season of the 7 of the Clone Wars from yesterday to today preparing for this.
I'm gonna go with Savage Opress.
Is that a deluxe? That's a deluxe, right?
I think that could be
Probably
standard.
would be, but that's a cusp one.
He
I
just
mean,
has his
Wrecker was a
lightsaber.
deluxe, right?
Or maybe he could come with that big axe that he uses.
Both? That's a deluxe. No, I'm joking.
What does chat say? Deluxe or non-deluxe?
I mean, I don't. I mean, what have they done lately? Like,
Lukeness is for you, buddy. That's for you.
CT5555.
Yeah, I think I'm confirming it. I was gonna say something else, but I'll know if Mike takes it.
Oh, mine is also deluxe. This blowing my 2 deluxes right in a row, but it's got to be Pong Krell.
Oh man,
Deluxe Ponkrell, 2 big double-sided lightsabers, 4 arms of fury.
Okay, let's see
Embo
here.
was my. If someone else took Ponkrell, Embo was my backup.
That's what I was gonna say, Embo. But it's like we have ARC Trooper Echo. It's like I need 5s.
Yeah, 5s is a must-have. He's sorely missing.
But yeah, is Savage a deluxe?
I
mean, Ned B's a
he's
deluxe.
He's a big boy. He's about the same size as Ned B. I feel like he would be.
All right, he can come with the axe.
Let's
and the
err
lightsaber.
on this. Yeah, he's gonna come with a
Saber and
lightsaber
axe.
and axe. Yeah.
All right. So then, who went first? Was that? Yeah. So now it's
Now it's
Luke.
it's
Luke
Luke's
is
turn.
first. Revenge of the Sith.
Oh shoot. I want. Let's see. I'll take a Magna Guard.
I hate going last on. This is the one I wanted to go first on.
Yeah. Right.
I can go last. I got a bunch.
No.
I got some more niche ones.
This movie has so much figure potential. Like they haven't dove into Revenge of the Sith enough. Like
Yeah, for real. That's absolutely true. I'm gonna go. Shit, man.
I have a list for this one. This is.
I'm going airborne. I might
Solid,
regret my decision
solid.
of having too many clones. You can never have too many clones, so I'm locking that in.
I am the Senate Palpatine with lightsaber.
That's the versus Mace Windu battle,
Oh heck yes!
right? God, that was
With
gonna be my
alternate
pick.
face.
That was gonna be my pick. Oh my god.
There's so many. We could do an entire stream on just Revenge of the Sith.
I know, like
Zach, you
every
still
yeah,
have.
Yeah. I don't know. All right.
Just
I
change
am
mine
gonna-
to the Senate. Just the Senate. There you go.
Senate.
I am the Senate.
I'm gonna do. Oh man. All right. Give me Anakin, brand new, 100% Anakin. Make it.
He's got to come with a robe. He's got to come with a robe. You need that Vader marching on the temple. You can't have it without the robe.
You can't have an Anakin without an Obi-Wan.
So if I give him the robe, it's got to be a deluxe, right?
No.
Absolutely not.
Plenty of
No
Jedi
robe.
come with robes.
No,
All right.
Obi-Wan Kenobi comes with a robe.
That's
I
true.
mean, come on.
100% new Anakin is my choice.
I like
alternate
that choice.
head,
That's a good
hopefully.
choice.
I'm gonna specify 100% new.
Yeah. Also, my Jango Fett is 100% new also because I have 2 re-releases
True.
on my list. So
Yeah.
far. We just need a new Anakin, and I want this to come in the Revenge of the Sith throwback packaging, hopefully in 2025, but we shall see.
All right.
So this one, I think, either we can just start over and Justin goes first again, or Zach goes first. Yeah, however we want to do that. I don't really care.
Well, I think
Oh, like
We've
go
all gone
backwards?
Yeah.
I think Justin can go first because he just went last.
We're just gonna
Snake,
restart.
right?
Restart over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Star
Well,
Wars Rebels. We have the Grand Inquisitor. I know it's the live action one, so I'm not going to say Grand Inquisitor. I think I'm going Agent Callus.
Damn it!
on
Wait, which
Rebels.
one?
Yeah,
Imperial.
that's important.
Or I should say ISB. Or is he not in the ISB?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get confused.
Just put
It is-
Imperial. Yeah.
Maybe
Alright.
the season 1 or something, you know.
Yeah. Callus.
I want a season. Was it? I want a season 4. Sabine with Darksaber and Jetpack.
100% new.
100% new.
Yes. My pick is still on the board. Let's go. Since we're all right, I want a Darth Vader battle damaged from the fight with Ahsoka,
That's a good one.
with the eyes coming through and everything.
And you could have both because they're on different
Yeah.
sides. Yeah.
Well, we're
Yeah.
not doing Kenobi,
Yeah.
so that's why
I know
picked
we're not
this
doing
here,
Kenobi. Yeah,
so,
it's good. It's going. It's going.
I want Old Man Rex with the beard.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm surprised nobody went season 4 Ezra with a green saber.
I would much rather have Callus. I just feel like he's necessary.
Callus was my first one, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's the only one where we're like missing
Mm-hmm.
from like yeah.
This is like the funniest thing I've done in a long
Bendu.
time.
Chat is saying Bendu Haslab.
Bendu.
Governor Price, that's a good one.
Governor
We
Price
could-
is a good one. Yeah.
We might be able to get one since we have a female Imperial officer body now.
Yeah.
Oh, Rook would be cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what are we on now? Oh, A New Hope. Mike?
Mammal Nathan.
I knew it. I knew it. And for all the Kenner crowd who might not know, that's Hammerhead. Zach, original
All
Star
right, I'm on the
Wars.
board. I'm gonna go with Garindon.
That's a good one too.
Which one is this again?
That's the long snoot guy.
The
Okay,
long
okay.
snoot, the spy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the narc.
Oh, yeah. Shit. All right.
It was between that and a Luke with a new like sculpted tunic instead of the soft goods for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few here, but I'm gonna go with Uncle Owen. I think it'd be cool to do that that little
That's a good
purchase of the droid scene because we've got
Yeah,
R2,
for
R5,
sure.
we got the Jawas.
Death
All
Star
right.
Gunner, also a good one.
My number one for New Hope stayed. I want that Death Star Gunner so bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Justin, I can send. Did you see the Death Star Gunner that I posted on YouTube?
I did.
I'll
did.
send you my spare kit. The helmet is a little bit cracked on one side, but all you got to do is throw it over it. Just turn his head to the left, and you're good.
Ooh. I'm a fan of that. I
Oh,
would
and
appreciate
improve
that.
skeletons.
All right, Empire Strikes Back. Zach, you're up first, my friend.
All right. This is kind of a tough one because they've done so much of this movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good
You know.
point.
Can
I'm
I
trying to
trade
think
my
right
first
now.
pick for somebody's like Mandalorian first pick?
Nope.
Anybody want to take that offer? I'll also give like a second pick somewhere. All right, I'm gonna go with. You know, I don't know if people are gonna vote for me for this or not. I'm gonna go Dagobah Cave Darth Vader with the open helmet with Luke's face in it.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. I would
And you
have
can call
never
that a deluxe
expected that.
if you want. I'm not sure.
I don't think it needs to be.
Like, I don't think because it's a regular Vader with just a hole in
Yeah.
like Luke's face,
Yeah.
right? I don't think that's a deluxe.
Yeah, I don't think
Zach
so.
just really wants his busted open Vader helmets.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I got Anakin, 2 Vaders. You know, this is all right. I'm obsessed. What can I say?
I will go with Lobot.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun. That was my pick. I loved Lobot. Come on, Justin. Think. You're right.
Are we
like,
voting at the end of this for
I-
best new president of Hasbro?
Yeah, we can. I was gonna give it up to chat as
Chat
well.
can vote.
Chat-
Well, that's what I
chat
meant. Yeah,
can
the
vote.
chat can
Yeah.
vote.
The thing about Empire is it's such a tight film, like tight script.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
you know, Hoth sequence, Dagobah, Cloud City. Trying to think of any other Imperials that would need a figure. How about Cloud City Security?
There you go. That's a good one.
And maybe they can
Mine-
reuse the Camtono to give it to that one guy. Although
Yeah.
that's not a security personnel, Wilbur Hood. So I'll just keep it at Cloud City Security. Go along
This
with
is-
Lobot.
I had a hard time with this one because we need Boba Fett on a new body, but I also want a snowtrooper with a whole new body because the one we got is bad. But that's not my choice.
All right.
Princess Leia Bespin.
Is this the red dress?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like the
Absolutely.
last one we need from the OT anyway.
Oh yeah, new IG-88. Great point.
Oh yeah, that's also a must.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Too late. Can't change it. Too
ESP
late.
it's okay,
Boba,
pick
new
some.
body.
It's locked in.
All right. And then we got Luke going first on Return of the Jedi.
I did not want to be last on this one.
I'm gonna go Wicket.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Good one. That's
That is a good
I'm
pick.
adding
We
that
have
to my list
Robot,
pretty
or,
much confirmed.
we have Poplu and then Tebow, so Wicket, yeah.
Yep.
I'd love to get like Chief Chirpa. You guys already know. Can I do a multi-pack?
There he goes.
Just make it a deluxe. Yeah, make it deluxe multi-pack.
All right.
You're out of deluxes.
I'm out. But you guys know me. You guys know I gotta do my boy Max.
I could see us
Return
getting
of
Max
Jedi.
Rebo even in the Boba Fett
Book of
packaging.
Boba Fett.
Like just now that he's in 2 different properties that are both
I would take him
popular.
by himself at this
Well, I
point.
guess
No problem.
Boba's not that popular. Yeah, I feel like he could be on his own. Like he's the only one of the 3 you could have on their own and still buy.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna buy a Droopy McCool.
Oh, I
on his
still
own.
would.
I would.
Oh, I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
would. All right, Mike.
I'm gonna do Endor Rebel Soldier.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
With the same like face, they could do
Oh,
like
yeah,
different
100%. Yep.
faces, and
Yep.
then you can
Yep.
change them out with the Hoth Rebel Soldier and
Yep.
make even more variants.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Absolutely.
I think they'll do that, honestly.
I'm surprised my pick is on the board. Give me 100% new Jabba's Prisoner Leia. Because that figure is terrible. And really old.
All right. I
Just do
think
Hut
the
Slayer Leia or something.
I think the
or
official Hasbro
Hut
is
Slayer.
Princess Leia slave outfit.
Slave.
Shit.
It's
Yeah.
Hut
Alright,
Slayer
whatever.
now. They've changed it.
Yeah, whatever.
You're top
100%.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
100% new. I heavily agree with that though, and I hope they do it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Absolutely.
Okay, I think Luke, you went first, so back to me.
Mhm.
Shit, man.
This one's tough.
Because we're
Doesn't
getting
have to come
Axe
in
Woves.
yet.
Axe Woves is rumored.
He's rumored.
one,
He's
like-
not officially confirmed, but yeah.
God. I feel like there's a big, obvious one that I'm not thinking of. What am I not thinking of? Yeah, ATSD driver would have been great for Return of the Jedi too. What? What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? We have Moff. Got plenty of troopers. Like Mando's hard because there's so many. Yeah, I'm cheating because I'm looking at chat. I'm going Mithril. And I
Good choice.
hope that they would give him like the little hologram that the TVC one has.
They need to give that guy a name because Mithril is his species.
Yeah,
Like, that's
just
not
like
his
they do that a
name.
lot in Mando because
Yeah,
Cobb Vance
it's the
calls the
client.
Weequay bartender Weequay.
The
Just
client.
Weequay, yeah,
the
yeah.
client.
The
We also
client doesn't
just-
have a name. Yeah. Man, I think I'm gonna go.
Mandalorian
with-
didn't have a name for a while. It was just Mando.
Yeah, it's true. We didn't get find out to the end.
Crazy.
This one is a little tougher. I think I'm gonna go with.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember his name, but Clancy Brown's Deferonian guy from The Escape. Mr. Krabs, why not? Yeah.
Berg is the name of the character.
Berg, thank you. That's it.
Berg.
Like Berg? Mr. Krabs.
Burger.
All right.
That's a Star Wars. What's that guy's name? Hellraiser. What's the
Pinhead?
red guy in like another movie? You know what I'm talking about? With horns. Hellraiser or
Oh,
something. Not Hellraiser.
Hellboy.
Pinhead?
Hellboy.
Hellboy. Yeah, Hellboy.
Hellboy,
That's Star
yeah.
Wars Hellboy. All right, give me the Gamorrean warriors from season 2, like the fighters, you know, like in the ring.
Oh.
Okay.
So like Gamorrean warriors, yeah, because I think since they're like battling.
Then you can like put them in the Book of Boba Fett.
I was
display.
actually gonna be my Book of Boba Fett pick. So does that still count?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, those
I
are.
don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. What are we on here? Oh. All right.
I would like to include Dr. Pershing in my selection.
That's a good one.
He was on my list.
Yeah, he was probably my number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Did I go
Valen
first?
Hess was on my list also,
Yeah,
but
it's my turn to go first for Book of Boba Fett.
Oh snap!
This is tough because I don't have a deluxe, and there's no way Black Chrysanthemum isn't. To do him properly, he's got to be a deluxe.
Yeah. Just name it Boba Pigs.
Boba Pigs. No, I'm gonna do Mayor McCheese. Or Cammy or Fixer. No, Mayor McCheese. No, you know I change it. 8D8. I'm changing it. 8D8.
Son of a gun.
8D8. Sorry. Shout out to Jonathan Anderson. I totally forgot. No, I need me a Matt Berry 8D8. Like, need it.
Because you can double that as a Return of the Jedi
Yeah.
figure, so that's great.
Yep.
All right, Zach, Book of Boba Fett.
all right. I'm going to use my first deluxe selection for the Black Chrysanthemum, 100% new. Doesn't look like it got dropped in a box of or a bowl of oil.
I think there's
You know what,
3
you
R's
accidentally
in
changed
Chrysanthemum.
Yep.
I think so.
Great pick.
Chrysanthemum.
Arr!
He's a pirate.
Great pick. Fantastic pick. All right, Luke, Book of Boba Fett.
I'm gonna go with the Major Domo.
That's a good one.
I just think it's a
It's the
cool
Twilight
looking
guy.
character. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Damn it. Oh,
You got Palimoto.
do I want another
Oh, yeah.
Cad Bane in
Oh.
the Black
Yes, you do.
series?
Yes, you
I think
do.
I do.
I'm 100% buying the hot toy of this because why not? I don't know why I
Yeah.
didn't even say that. I'm stupid. I'm dumb.
I mean, I still would love an 8D8.
Yeah.
All right, I have to
No,
use the restroom. I told you guys I would have to do it, so you're in charge.
Okay. So we're in charge now.
So are we doing we're only doing one from the entire sequel trilogy? We're not doing each
Right?
movie?
That's what I'm saying. We should do more for like how come
Yeah,
we get
it's
one
going
sequel
kind of
trilogy?
quick, so I feel like we should.
Yeah.
I think we should have an ad
We
for
should
each movie.
spread it out. Yeah.
What say
I'm gonna need
chat?
a minute though.
What say chat? Or if
What?
he just wants to do, one for, because I feel like we're only an hour and a half in so far, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
I think,
have
man, I feel like my list is amazing personally.
I
All of
went
our
into this
lists
100%
are
blind.
really good.
I've given absolutely no thought to any of this.
You
I'm
know,
just saying
nobody
the first
picked
thing-
nobody picked the Tuscan people, like the leaders from Book of Boba Fett.
Oh yeah,
Not
that feels
surprised,
like
like
such
the-
a no-brainer. Those are definitely
the
like the
theme-
coolest shelf appeal.
Yeah, no.
Agreed.
They were on
Like,
my
I feel
list, but
like-
I wanted my Deluxe Chrysanthemum in there.
Yeah,
I
like
would have
Chris
said
Hansen.
Black Chrysanthemum had I had a deluxe left, but
Mhm.
I
I'm glad
couldn't
you used
resist
them on
him. Yeah, I used mine too early, but no, I'm happy with what I chose.
I'm trying to find my Force Awakens characters that I want.
For me, I
We
think
got-
Force Awakens is mostly just like photo re-releases because
Yeah,
we got
exactly.
we got a
Yeah,
ton, and those
it-
figures are terrible.
It came out in the worst time for the Black
Yeah.
Series, in the dark times for the Black Series,
Yeah.
for sure.
If it had been like 2 years later, 3 years later.
Yeah. We're saying it's going pretty fast, and we should spread out the sequel trilogy.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. Let's just do. All right. The Force Awakens.
I think I'll do like a shelf series video of all of our selections here. Just kind of how I did the Kenobi one, with just using like photos from the internet.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think that could be a cool little video.
This is like a lot of fun. This is more fun than I thought it'd be.
It's
Oh.
exactly
I mean,
as fun as I thought it would be.
I knew it was gonna be a lot of fun, but
There you go.
having more,
Put Bad Batch in there too. Why not?
Where's this damn? There it is.
And then
Alright.
maybe we could do like a
Can we do
a
gaming
wild-
greats?
Yeah,
wild
do gaming
card.
greats.
Damn.
What about like a wild card pick, like one extra from anything you want that hasn't been selected yet,
No.
or no, or just
No.
nope,
Yeah, none of
Alright,
that. None of
None
that.
of that.
None of that.
Come on now. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Who was? I think Zach, you're first for Force Awakens.
No,
right?
it's me.
Be sure you put Deluxe.
Oh no,
Bomb
you're
on
right. No, I did.
Chrysanthemum.
I did 88. No, you're right. It's
Yeah.
Zach first.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Zach first.
Yeah.
All
Be sure you
right.
put Deluxe by my Chrysanthemum. So I remember
okay.
that I've used the Deluxe already. For Force Awakens, I'm gonna go 100% new photo real Rey because that figure is awful, and I love the Force Awakens, and Rey is really good in that movie. So
Like a Jakku version.
Yeah.
yeah, just like the regular version of her. Yeah.
All right.
With me. I'm gonna go with Sidon Ithano, the Crimson Corsair.
That's what I was gonna say.
Good pick.
They push that character a lot in like the more like
The marketing,
kid-focused lines,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
And the
And
marketing
we got
for the
Constable
movie. using a lot
Zuvio
of stuff.
instead.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm-
he was picking 100% new Constable Zuvio.
Chat, I need help. I need help on this. I'm gonna need Last Jedi help too, because no hate, no shade, not being negative, but I genuinely don't know if there is any sequel trilogy figure that they could release that I would pick up. Just the way that I collect, just my preferences. But I think I'm gonna go out on a whim here. I'm gonna go First Order Stormtrooper Officer. With the red pauldron, because the one that we have is on that old, like the original First Order Stormtrooper body, and I much
it
prefer
could've
the
been the
newer
arm.
one. So I'm gonna go First Order Stormtrooper Officer for my pick. I love my troopers.
I'm doing Tasu Leech, the leader of Kanji Club. Tell that
That's
to
a good one.
Kanji Club.
Shout out to Contra Club.
I don't know how to spell any of this stuff. I think leader of Contra Club. I got you though.
You got it.
Oh yeah.
Landspeeder
Okay, so-
Luke's going first for Last Jedi.
All right.
I want Leia in that black dress
That's a
with her
good
hair up. It's the one they made the Hot Toys of her.
Yeah.
What-
character?
Why are we
Tim's
back in?
Toys has a
what are we
really incredible one that he's done.
Yes, they do.
Why is this not? Dude, I hate XL, man. I hate this. Like, why is it not letting me center? There we go. Better center all of these. Boom. All right. Chat, help me out. Especially Last Jedi. Like, I just do not know. Oh, yeah. Luke Skywalker.
Which version? There's a couple.
You're
Uh,
doing
crate.
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 That's a good
Crate
one.
with the
That's-
blue lightsaber.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. I think we're missing a couple of the Praetorian guards.
True,
Okay.
yeah.
So whichever one we're missing, I think the sword whip one. I think we don't have.
Mm-hmm. I'll just put Praetorian Guard variant that we don't have yet.
Perfect.
That's a good one. I do like those figures. They're interesting looking.
They look cool.
Yeah.
All right, give me Luke Skywalker on Octu.
Don't we have that?
Nope.
No, not the homeless-looking version. You know where he's.
It's
I mean,
in,
we have the one
figure
where
art.
he's in his Jedi
Yeah.
robe
He
How to
wants
spell
he
it?
wants the green
from the
milk.
end of TFA.
He wants the green milk
But-
one.
Yeah, I want him with like his backpack and all that stuff.
Green milk dripping down his chin.
Exactly.
Green milk is deluxe, by the way.
No,
Yeah.
he can come with a little bottle and not be deluxe. Because you know he.
I genuinely. Okay, so if I'm going first for Rise of Skywalker, I have a genuine pick for this one. So, I genuinely feel for people who do enjoy the sequel trilogy because a lot of those figures came out pre-photo reel,
Mhm.
and it's like Oscar Isaac. He is such a handsome man. I mean,
He's a good-looking dude.
such a handsome man. So I think you need a proper photo reel Poe Dameron from the Rise of Skywalker.
And put me down for Finn. Same
Yeah,
thing.
great. Yep, exactly. Zach?
I'm up. Ben Solo from the end of the movie with the blue saber.
Great pick.
Great pick.
I'll go with Palps.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even
also
think
do-
of that.
From the end.
Yeah, we also do need the other Knights of Ren, but yes.
Yeah.
Wait, should that one be a deluxe with the big machine holding him up,
With
or
the-
or I guess the
He could just be like
it's-
either the alive
We-
version or the, you know what I mean? The
we
life
do
force
need the rest of the
version.
Knights of Ren though. We have one,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
but no, I'd rather do a Finn.
All right. We all satisfied?
I think
Yep.
so.
Which
I think
Palpatine
Mike-
though, like the dead version or the alive, like after
Like the
life
red
force?
robes?
The Sith Eternal one.
Luke. Luke. Did we
Oh,
lose
sorry.
him?
Yeah, the red robes. Sorry.
All right. No problem. No problem.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Mike, you're up.
Rogue One. right?
What's his name? Is it Remy Two Tubes or whatever?
Oh, that's a good one.
Two
Two tubes.
Yeah.
Damn it. That was literally my pick. Shit.
Give me. I don't know about doing this. I haven't used my. I feel I have a deluxe I could use, but I feel like I want this other figure a little more.
We still have Bad Batch and Gaming Greats.
That's true.
We're doing Bad
And
Batch.
Solo.
We do need a photoreal Krennic. Oh God.
Wait, is that what you said?
Part of me wants to do a deluxe Borgullet or something, but I'm gonna go Imperial disguise in Urso, because we don't
Okay.
have that one where she has like the two,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
batons
Yeah.
coming
With
off.
their
That's-
little traffic
yeah.
directing wands.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
that's-
almost like the Death Star gunner
yeah,
design.
like that's
ish.
a
Without the
badass
helmet,
outfit.
Yeah.
That's a
it's
badass
cool.
outfit, and we don't have it yet.
All right.
Uh,
Landspeeder?
I want a Mon Mothma, but we're gonna see her in the Andor series, so I'm gonna say Radis, Admiral Radis.
Yeah, oh, I'm all right. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, we got
Mon
bots.
Calamarian.
Got bots here. All right.
Oh, that's just my mom in the stream.
Yeah.
Is that how she's making money in Florida?
Look what this says. Streamer recommends. I don't recommend that shit.
Yes, that's right. Check mark, splash,
Streamer.
heart, cry, love, thumbs up.
All right, guys. Rogue One. We have like literally every trooper variant from Rogue One.
We still
Yeah,
need the
we
captain, the short
Bail
trooper
Organa?
captain.
What do I want from Rogue One? We have the Jedi Patrol. We have the hover tank pilot. Like, what's a Rogue One
Borgullet.
figure they could release that I would still pick up?
Borgullet. with
Yeah,
the-
I've been
to
forgetting
go-
about
to go
Deluxe.
with
I still
your-
have one more.
to go with. I don't.
Who
they
would
even
buy
need
a
to be that
Borg
deluxe
Gullet?
if it would? I'd put it next to my.
HasLab Borg Gullet.
Oh my god.
The Borg
Yeah, why didn't we do
Gullet.
HasLab or somebody should have put HasLab or Rancor for Return of the Jedi
No.
as our selection.
Okay, just like a redone one.
Yeah, and a
that's
different
perfect.
face from the Rebel Fleet Troopers, so you
Yeah,
could
yeah,
recreate
that's
the
pretty
Darth
good.
Vader scene.
Yep. Well, with like shocking face.
Yeah, like I was just about to say like Landspeeder Luke, as if he's not in the stream. Like, oh, if you've seen
what's up?
Landspeeder Luke's video, but he has one of
Stone Cold
those.
Steve Austin head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so are we at
I think yeah,
Zach?
I'm up first.
Yep.
Thank
For
God I'm
Solo.
first for this one because I feel like there's not many that I would necessarily care to buy right off the bat. But give me Kira in her Kessel outfit with the red and black, because that outfit is badass and we don't have it.
Yeah. Absolutely good pick.
Is that how you spell Kira?
It's
Yep.
QIRA.
Yeah, it's
No
there's
U?
an apostrophe.
Q-I-R-A.
No, there's no U. Yeah, it's an apostrophe in between the Q and the I.
All
There you
right.
go.
It's such a
Alright.
bummer that we don't have that look for her, or that we got the other
I
one
know it's like
instead.
the best one.
And it's just the one that she actually wears the whole time, or like in the good
Like
scene.
most of the movie. Yeah.
hmm
In the good parts of the scene, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. Can you go back to me? I forgot to pick one for this.
Oh yeah,
He's
you're on
skipping.
here.
No, he's.
You got to
he's
go
just-
in order though, don't you?
What do you mean?
He just wants you to come back to him later. You can't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, skip him.
Yeah.
Yeah, come back to me for that one.
All right, for solo. Okay. Do we know if Darth Maul is sitting on the Mandalorian throne in that scene? Or do I have my
Doesn't
timeline
say.
mixed up?
It's tough to
No,
say.
he's not. Because
I
the
don't
Hot
think he
Toys one
is.
comes with the seat, and it's not a throne.
Okay.
Shit.
I think.
Darth Maul's still a good
Okay.
pick though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
going Maul Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, he comes with this little stool in
Jesus.
the Hot Toys one.
It's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what I really want an Enfys Nest, but with like a removable helmet, like a redo. No, I take it back. I'm taking it back. Han Solo white jacket from Corellia.
Good one. Good one.
Well, then I'm gonna go with Lando with the other Hawaiian shirt, like we just got on TVC, and the white cape.
It does look so good too.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. That is a very interesting looking figure.
Just so many great Black Series figures for Solo. Like, I feel like it's one of the most solid lineups for any film.
They're good too because they're all in that photoreal sweet spot where they just came out but they weren't doing the shiny faces.
Yep.
So like Val looks great, Solo.
Yeah,
They're incredible.
So Justin, you're
And
up
incredible
now.
for customs.
Oh, I'm up.
I've gone through like 10 Han Solos for customs.
No, I think
Who did? Yeah, because we skipped. I think
Lucas
you
first.
did.
I went
Lucas
first on Solo.
Yeah,
So
so
are
Lucas
we-
first.
Okay.
It's my turn.
So, oh yeah. All right. So Luke,
I'm
you're
gonna
up
go
for
with-
a bad bitch.
I'm gonna go with Ton Wei.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, Tom Way's here.
Is it like that?
TAUN.
Oh snap!
And then
Ton
WE.
Wei?
Did Tom Way's here?
All right. Bad Batch. We got so many figures. You know, Sid is an alien, and Hasbro always kills it with aliens.
Plus, she's a Trandoshan, isn't she? Like,
I'm going. I hate to put another clone on here, but I think we need a Phase 2 regular clone.
Yeah.
Completely, well, new
body.
Because the one we have in the Amazon 4-pack is on the old clone body. I need that better articulation.
yeah.
Good
I'm
choice.
surprised we
Oh,
haven't
then-
gotten one yet.
Then, oh, this is tough. Young Hera or Daddy Hauser? Give me Daddy Hauser. Clone Daddy
Nice.
Hauser.
Stupid sexy Hauser.
He's so freaking sexy. Great haircut, yes.
All right, I'm gonna do my second and last deluxe figure.
Oh, snap.
Give me a 100% new deluxe blank Republic Commando Trooper because they are in the show.
Oh, snap.
That's a good one.
No skinny body. I want beefy
That's
deluxe.
great.
Legit one.
That's good.
That's fantastic. Oh, crap, man. Of all the video games, of all the Star Wars video games, like, that's just too much power in the palm of my hand. Especially
Right.
going
And you get
first.
to go first, yeah.
And I'm still, like, I'm missing a deluxe. I've just been forgetting about the deluxe, that I still have one more, but I want to go... The first thing that's popping into my head is Dark Trooper from Battlefront 2004 or 2 from
Yeah,
2005.
that's a good one.
So for the
Or Dark
chat,
Forces.
yeah. So for the chat
Yeah.
who doesn't know, just to get a design
Because,
look.
you know, Dark Forces is where Dark Troopers are from. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this is what I'm
The big gray one.
nostalgic for.
The big,
Yeah.
This is my nostalgia right here. And it's like, Yeah, this is a good one. They have a very, very subtle, like, dark maroon visor and a little bit on the breathing apparatus. I'm just super nostalgic for the classic Battlefront games. And I've wanted a figure of this one forever. So,
I
it's
like
my
it.
pick. It's my pick.
Kyle
All right.
Katarn from Jedi Outcast. Give me that lightsaber wielding Kyle Katarn.
All right. Zach?
Give me Star Killer.
That's a good one too.
And I don't care which version, just give me a Star Killer. Like, just put Star Killer on there. 'Cause
Yeah, it
can't
doesn't
pick-
matter.
Yeah, like, they're all badass, so.
Right. And
I'm
lastly,
gonna go with Jaro Tapal.
That's a good one.
Good one. That's a good one.
That's your second deluxe, because he'd definitely be deluxe.
Yeah, did I?
I got it right.
I think you got a deluxe left.
Did I?
Yeah.
Do I have any deluxes?
You have Savage Opress.
Savage.
Oh yeah, then let's do Jaro Deluxe.
all right.
I've got other category selections if you want to keep going.
What do we got? What you got?
Jabba's Palace and Cantina Aliens.
I feel like that's part of A New Hope.
Is
The
that
movie,
Yeah,
right?
well,
The movie.
they're all gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
go. Okay.
We could do expanded universe, like Legends.
We could do, like, Resistance.
I've honestly
show.
never even seen an episode of
I
this.
haven't either.
Well, did you guys? Were we
Visions?
also wanting to talk about Kenobi?
Yeah, let's talk about Kenobi. Let's finish
we-
this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll end it here. And this is where chat, you're going to take over. You've been playing along, so I thank all you guys for your participation. And now you get to vote. Who
Should you
Has-
make a poll on YouTube on the community?
honestly don't know how to do that. Do I like
Can
You go to the
there's a poll at
community
the bottom,
page.
right there.
Ah,
What is that? Create a
ooh.
poll
Oh,
right there.
cool.
Oh, look at
Oh yeah,
that.
you can add.
Add
full
option. Add option on the bottom.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to vote?
Nice. Are we allowed to vote or no?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I guess if you go
into
into chat, you can.
let's not vote because then it'll be legit.
Politicians get to vote for themselves.
It's true.
This is awesome. I didn't know you could do this. All right, ask your community. Here we go, guys. Where's it at? Oh, shit, there it is.
All right, pull up the list, right?
Yeah. So in your chat, let me see what it
Should
looks
we
like.
each
Oh,
give
cool.
like an elevator pitch for our? Each give an elevator pitch.
Nah, don't vote for mine.
So, some heavy hitters, guys, out of mine. Destroyer Droid. Admittedly, Mike Case, he has my number one most wanted Black Series
Yes,
figure
I
of all
do.
time, which is a Super Battle Droid. You know, I gotta hand it to him. He's got the Super Battle Droid on
I
his
had the
list.
first round pick, you know. I
Yeah.
had to pick the best.
But I got that Droidica. I got ARC Trooper 5s. I got the 212th Airborne Trooper, which we need. We have the Purge Trooper helmet. I got my boy
You guys
Max
have to-
Rebo.
You guys have to place a vote in order to see the results on your screen.
Oh,
But if
Go
we
ahead
all
and
vote
vote
for
for
ourselves,
yourself.
it cancels it out, you know?
That's
Yeah.
true.
True.
Mike,
Listen,
what's
guys,
going
I
on?
got battle damage Vader in there. I got Deluxe Chrysanthemum. I got
Yo, I got
Deluxe Republic
fives.
Commando.
Look at Luke. Luke's winning.
Look at me.
Does this show
3%.
me-
I told people, don't vote for me.
Can't I pull it up on here? Why is it? Oh, here we go.
Boy, I just dropped down. Zach's taking the lead.
Whoa, guys,
I
come
just-
on.
I just sent the link to my entire family to vote for me, so that's probably why. No, I'm joking.
We got 43 votes. Come on, guys. There's 164 people in here. You better vote
I got
right
Star
now.
Killer in there. I got
Maybe you're watching
Bro-
on like.
100% new Anakin, Jango Fett, and Hutt Slayer Leia. Come on. Man.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with another Leia? What do you got against Leia?
Who? What do you mean?
Oh, dang! Mike chose another
What
Leia.
do you got
so-
against Leia?
You know how the original trilogy hero, you know, there's a little too many. I mean, we need them all, but you know what I mean.
What? There's one girl in the entire trilogy.
Oh, I'm down. I would totally get a red dress Leia. But there's main hero fatigue in the Black Series. A lot of people are that they have fatigue. You're killing me with 5s. Justin gets an instant win for me with that Phase 0 Dark Trooper. Attaboy. I want to change my vote to Zach. Dang it. No.
Let's go. Look, I got Ben Solo in there too. Gamorrean Warriors from Mando.
Still sad that no one picked any astromechs. That's yeah, we need a new astromech body.
A new astromech, that's for sure.
Damn. Mike has my #1 pick. All right, we got a good. What are we at? Sheesh, 61 votes. All right, weak bladder, guys. Weak bladder. I'll be right back.
Man,
all right, we need more people to vote. Yeah, Wilbon says Zach wins with the new Anakin alone. Commando.
Honestly,
droid.
I would vote for Zach as well, to be honest, for Black Chrysanthemum alone.
Yeah, I got lucky that you didn't have a deluxe slot, so I was
100%. Yeah.
Like I got Dagobah Cave,
Zach,
Darth Vader. Dagobah Cave, Darth Vader, with Luke's face in it. I mean, come on. Battle damage from Rebels, since we weren't doing Kenobi.
We're not doing Obi-Wan Kenobi picks on this one.
Yeah, that's why I did the battle damage from Rebels.
Yeah.
So I could get that in there.
How many total figures did we just name? 17 times 4. That's easy math. 68. All right, we got our next 5 years of Black Series planned out.
Oh, I wish. This would be amazing.
If you could only pick one from your list to put into production this year, which would you pick?
Ponkrell.
God, that's so tough because I really want like that deluxe Republic Commando, that deluxe Chrysanthemum, but I'd probably honestly do 100% new Anakin.
Yeah.
I
would probably do Queen Amidala in the red dress as my one pick.
That's a really good one.
If
Justin, if you had to pick one
from
figure of your list to get put in production for this year, what would you do?
Destroyer droid for sure. Because we need more separatist representation, CIS.
If I had to choose one from Justin's, I'd say Destroyer Droid. One from mine, I'd say Ponkrell. One from Zach's, I would say Black Chrysanthemum. And one from Luke's, I would probably say
Savage.
I would say Amidala Red Dress.
Yeah, I would say...
Go ahead, Justin. And then
all right. If I had to choose one from mine, I'm going Destroyer Droid, Mike, Super Battle Droid, Zach, Commando Droid, and Landspeeder Luke, Magna Guard. And I'm just getting the Separatist army fleshed out ASAP right away.
Yeah,
or maybe Savage. Maybe Savage will press from Luke's.
Yeah, I'd go Destroyer Droid, a.k.a. Droidica. From Mike's, I'm going Super Battle Droid, so 2 Separatists right there. And then for mine, I'm doing 100% new Anakin. And then, but that's tough for the damaged Vader face from Rebels, though. But probably the 100% new Anakin. And then from Luke's, I'm going probably Palpatine Sith Eternal, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
I want that's in like my top 5 most wanted list right now.
What about you, Luke?
Oh boy. Destroyer Droid. I wasn't ready. Bespin Leia. Actually, no. I'm gonna go 2 tubes. I'm gonna go from Mike's. I'm gonna go Star Killer from Zach's.
Mm.
And then yeah, Amidala from mine.
Damn you,
Ian,
Ian.
you got to make a third account and give me another vote so it gets the one. It doesn't cancel out.
No, I think Zach, you're the definitive winner. It hasn't changed
Yeah,
in a while.
100%. No, it's
39%. Solid.
Yeah,
I-
it's a
friend.
standing lead.
I did have the advantage of being able to prepare for this also. And I have just like a list on my phone of figures I wanted, and I got really lucky that Mike didn't have a deluxe slot available when he wanted to pick Black Chrysanthemum done
Oh,
right.
because it definitely would have. Yeah, for sure.
So I was able to go second and use my deluxe slot on that. So.
Zach, do you have a speech prepared as new king of Hasbro?
Let's
Yeah.
go. So
Yeah, here we go.
All right.
Make your speech.
my first executive order is we're gonna start off a HasLab Rancor. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. Thanks for voting for me. All these figures you wanted, that was just a marketing thing. We're not doing it.
Shit.
We're doing the Rancors first, and then now we're scratching the archive line. That's gone. We're not re-releasing everything that's re-releasing. It's going to be put in the main line in new boxes, and we're going to retool them, new molds.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to start price gouging even more. I'm raising the prices.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Yeah.
So I can take more vacations. We're going $35.99 standard retail.
Oh shit.
Deluxe figures are going to be $45.99. We're going to cut back on paint apps, actually. So
Could you make distribution worse, please?
Yeah, please
yes,
do that.
we are. Everything is now a Walmart exclusive. Like we're only
Everything-
partnering with
and-
Walmart.
And a 2024 release that will get delayed 3 times.
Yes, correct.
Hell yeah.
And you'll have to pre-order things without seeing pictures of them because that's how Walmart does it.
Yep,
Or
and
pricey.
shipping. We're cutting back on plastic, so no bubble wrap. You're going to get what you get.
Nice.
Get what you get.
No boxes. just throw the figures.
Yeah, you're
a
gonna
bag.
get a figure in a plastic Ziploc baggie with a postage stamp on it, and hopefully it gets delivered.
I feel like Zach just went what's it Galadriel from Lord of the Rings when she goes all like big and powerful. Instead of a Dark Lord, you'll have a queen, and it just like goes nuts.
Mhm.
I'm the
Yeah, I didn't
Joffrey
expect him to actually
Baratheon
have a
of the-
speech.
Yeah, he practices his speech like every morning when he gets up in the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so yeah, we got a definitive winner with Zach. We're gonna end the poll. Boom.
Boom.
There we go. So Zach, congratulations to you, my friend.
Thank you.
But now we hit the 2-hour marks. We're a little bit behind,
Yeah.
but we will go ahead.
Dang Chez, great comment right there.
We will go ahead
After
and
my
move
speech.
into. I gotta make a banner for it. Obi-Wan Kenobi, episode 6.
I'm gonna report the poll as rigged.
I
Misinformation.
thought it was fine. I got 10%.
No,
I'm actually happy with that.
We all know I won. Recount the vote. Stop the vote. Okay.
Verizon exclusives. You got to sign up for a Verizon
Verizon
subscriber
exclusive.
for your phone.
Best list from today's activity. Zach with 37%. Nice.
Who came up with that title? Best list from today's activity. Sounds like a translation error. Just kidding.
All right. I'm multitasking, all right? I got like
Oh, wait, did
5,000 things.
Did you
What?
actually write that?
Multitasking
I did
over
write
here.
that.
Oh, I thought it was just like generated by YouTube or like.
Because I'm
Sorry.
I got porn bots coming up. I got the monitor of the stream right here. I got the StreamYard right here.
You're good. Sorry.
Do you have
Alright.
an admin that deletes the comments? Is that possible for YouTube or StreamYard or what? That
You
deletes
can.
Yeah.
You can have a moderator. Yeah.
Yeah, we have moderators in the chat. They've been taking care of the porn bots. I actually haven't
Oh,
been
okay.
getting to them on the last few ones. But yeah, I need more. I was also thinking about adding a night bot and seeing if I could counteract the porn bots with my own AI bot. But anyway, finally, here at the 2-hour and 5-minute mark, we're going a little bit
Yak
over
Face just
today,
announced
but
something.
what? What?
Yakface Hasbro Black Series Darth Vader Force FX Elite lightsaber, and a Trapper Wolf Black Series helmet roleplay item. Those are
Say
cool. I'm probably buying
what?
that Darth Vader Force FX Elite saber.
All right, hold off on the Kenobi for a second. Let me. We got breaking news here.
Are those?
That's probably what's coming. That's probably what
The
they're
helmet
announcing on
was
Wednesday.
revealed already, right?
Was the lightsaber wasn't revealed already? Was it?
I don't
Has
think
it
so,
been?
but I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to reveal on Wednesday.
All right, we got
Yeah, that's
breaking
why-
news.
Yeah, they announced Trapper Wolf already. It's just saying
Okay.
it started to arrive in the U.S. If you actually
And-
read the post, Zach, with your iPhone.
Yeah, but they haven't announced the saber yet, and he said it's right
No,
in the
they
US. So I'm
haven't.
like,
No, they
so
haven't.
I figured like, oh, this is like a double thing. But because
What
I
I
don't keep up
want
with the
is for
roleplay
them
items
to-
too much.
Announce a Black Series roleplay Dave Filoni cowboy hat. I'd buy that.
Oh, so if they've only pipelined the Vader lightsaber, we'll probably go up
Oh,
for pre-order
cool.
later this week. All right.
It's
Cool.
it's probably the Kenobi Wednesday. announcement.
Wednesday.
It's just
Yeah.
spoiler alert, I guess.
Yeah,
Hopefully we get a
true.
Black Series fig, like a Anakin Revenge of
I
the
doubt
Sith
it.
throw
I doubt
flashback.
All right.
Yeah.
So that was our little breaking news segment. So back to
I don't understand why he just didn't post it in our chat. Like we could have just seen it right there.
yeah. Come on, come on, guys.
It was here.
All right. All right. Now we got a super chat from Devinder Palpatine, 1975, Singapore dollar, $5 Singapore dollars. Thank you so much. I believe the Rancor will be given another shot, probably as an exclusive in time for 40th Jedi in 2023. Greetings to everyone from Singapore. Well, thank you for the super chat, and that's a very interesting prediction. They're bringing back Cookie Monster, so like that kind of opened
Are
up
they
a
bringing
li-
it Cookie Monster?
Aren't that? Isn't that what I heard last week?
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that at all. But I also haven't been paying attention.
True. I thought I heard something about Cookie Monster.
Yeah, they're bringing back Cookie Monster. They are. I saw that.
Like Hasbro?
Yeah.
Like, so what is it, like another campaign or what?
I don't think it's a crowdfunding thing. I think they're just releasing it. I'm pretty sure.
Well, if they do that for the Rancor, I'll be there day one.
Absolutely.
I don't see anything about that anywhere on just a random.
I'm pretty sure I
random
texted
Google
it to you.
search.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why
thought I
heard that.
too, but yeah, it sounds.
I
really
ignored
familiar, but
all of your
Hasbro
texts.
tweeted
Zach.
it. Wow. I'm pretty sure Hasbro tweeted it. Hasbro or Hasbro Pulse tweeted it. That's where I saw it.
Not that I
Yeah.
don't believe you, but I don't believe you. So I'm scrolling.
wow.
I'm
I would
scrolling
be
through.
100% down for the Rancor to get another chance. Or at least just give me the Rancor at all. I'll take it in whatever.
Just send me the prototype.
facet. Yeah, for real. All right. But thank you for the channel support, Devinder. So now... Yes, good boy, Lukeness, good boy. I've converted you. That's my goal. Trying to convert everyone to Team Rancor. Way too late. Way past the funding date. But, welcome to the team. Alright. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 6 spoilers. Initial reactions. What'd you guys think?
Stuck the landing.
Zach?
9.8 out of 10.
ooh,
Alright.
Love
Luke?
I don't have a rating. I think a lot of people were complaining about the length of the series it being too short, but I think we had a nice 2-hour movie, like a really solid 2-hour movie stretched into 6 episodes.
I agree.
And so I think a lot of,
Mhm.
I think if they had kind of tightened it up, I would love to see like a Book of Boba, an Obi-Wan Kenobi like cinematic edit that
Mhm.
has a theatrical release, like cut it down to 2 hours and re-release it. But I was pretty happy overall. I enjoyed every second of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I particularly loved, and we're full spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, please leave, watch it, come back, do whatever.
I can't
but we
believe
are-
Obi-Wan died. I can't believe Luke Skywalker died. I can't
I
believe.
can't believe Luke died.
Yeah, I can't believe everybody from A New Hope is just a clone now. It's insane.
Yeah.
Literally crazy.
But we're full spoilers ahead. The entire sequence of Vader getting the other half of the helmet ripped off, which was very poetic because Luke was the only one who could fully unmask him.
Yeah.
I loved that sequence so much. A lot of parallels to Rebels. There's callbacks to the prequel, Revenge of the Sith as well. It kind of bridges Clone Wars and Rebels when he's like, I'll do what I must, and then Vader says, then you will die. Kind of like prequel, Revenge of the Sith and Rebels.
You will try, or then you'll die. I mean, see, it rhymes.
It rhymes.
It's like
it
poetry.
literally rhymes.
Yeah.
I did really enjoy Obi versus Vader, and this is the one time where the third sister storyline, I wish it would have stopped cutting to it during the Vader and Obi-Wan
Just
sequence.
because it was so interesting. Like, I'm like, come on, go back to the one I care about.
Yeah, this is the one instance where I thought the third sister storyline was kind of, I was like, just get back to the other thing. Yeah. And I'm also confused of why she was there and why she was trying to kill Luke.
She was going to kill, I think she figured out who he was and she was going to kill him.
Yeah, she wanted to get back at Anakin.
And ultimately decided not to.
Not to,
Basically, yeah.
So, I agree. I think, sorry, Luke, do you want to jump in real quick?
No, go for it.
So I agree with that because it's pretty clear that the rewrite they did was keeping her alive. Because it made 100% sense for her to die at the end of episode 5, and I wish that's what they would have done. I think that twist where she's actually trying to hunt him down is enough for her story, and I thought it was amazing. And she should have died then, because the battle between Vader and Obi-Wan is what I've been waiting for 17 years. Since I saw Revenge of the Sith as a kid. Like we want that again. So they tell us it's going to happen, and then they're fighting, and then we're cutting to this Inquisitor hunting down Luke, but we know that's a net zero because we know everything turns out fine.
It's true.
If it's something that I didn't know the result of already, it might have been more interesting during that battle.
I don't necessarily agree with that, though. I just don't agree with that, because we knew, like, in the prequels, we knew what would happen with Vader. It's not what would happen, it's how it happened. Like, we knew Luke wasn't going to die, but, like, it wasn't so much the what, it was the how. It was the why, more importantly than the what.
But it's cutting away from, like, at least in Revenge of the Sith, we know how the battle ends, but we're still watching the battle. We're not leaving the battle to see how, like, during the Vader and Obi-Wan battle, I just wasn't, I was tired of cutting back to Reva. I was like, come on, stay with this battle. That's why I think she should have died at the end of 5.
I think that would have made more sense for her arc as well. Because I love the idea of the third sister, like a, what is the word I'm looking for? Just like a disgruntled youngling who grew up, you know, witnessing Anakin slaughtering the younglings, and basically the youngling grows up to turn to the dark side. Like, I really do like the idea of the third sister's character, but I just feel like it would have been a little more satisfying if her storyline wrapped up in episode 5 compared to this one.
Did you guys read the leaked plot summaries of each episode?
No.
They came out. I avoided them, and I just read them recently to see, and it was pretty surprising how much they got right. But then certain key plot points or certain storylines definitely diverted, and I wonder at what point, because I guess it was maybe someone that had read the script, someone was writing them from memory, but like I wonder at what point they shifted certain things, like Reva originally was supposed to die, or Vader was going to kill her. That was like the leak that I heard, and it's interesting to like go back and read them now when you can't really spoil anything, and see. I forget what website they were on. But I really thought like the Owen and Beru defending the homestead from like it felt very kind of classic horror movie. The only thing was like Reva is not scary to me, so and so there wasn't that threat, and then we know that Owen and Beru survive, and so there wasn't that threat either. So it was just kind of like watching something play out when and then therefore taken away from Vader and Kenobi, which was the best part of the whole series. So it was tough to go back and forth.
Akoza, do you not see the giant banner that says spoilers?
It
Like,
says it right
we've been
there.
talking for like 15 minutes now. Don't come at me. But yeah, and then on the technical level, just getting the negatives right out of the way, because overall I loved it, but just getting the
It was
negatives out of the
fabulous,
way. On a technical aspect, this just goes in general. I'm not a fan of shaky cam because I thought the fight choreography looked great, but I just wish I could have saw more of it with the absence of shaky cam, like something like I don't know, pretty much any of the
Just
lightsaber
regular how
fights
they
that we've
watch
ever
the-
had, like Phantom Menace.
How they do the
has,
movies.
Yeah.
What did you think of the new lightsaber style? Because like in the past, the lightsabers were like colored in at the end, and this time it's clear they're like LED lightsabers.
I could go either way.
They do that. They started that with Force Awakens when they're in the
Did
snow
they?
forest
Oh, I
and
didn't
all
notice.
the.
I didn't notice
Yeah,
that.
they had the big glow. That was the first one,
Yeah.
and I've loved it ever since they've done it because you get
I like it a lot.
the light
It was the
interaction
first
on
time
the
I
face.
noticed it. Yeah,
There was a little bit more like lens flare happening from
yeah.
the lightsabers in Kenobi. I like the stylistic differences in Kenobi, like the shaky cam and the overly glowing lightsabers. Like it felt a little bit more raw, and I think it kind of like to me it represented Vader's, versus how he is in A New Hope, where he's very calm and composed, and here where he's kind of like off the rails a little bit. Like I felt like that to me. It felt a lot more, like guerrilla style and not not super composed.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh.
It's just a camera technique
Yeah.
that I don't like. And then just real quick, the other, on the more technical aspect, the overhead shots of the spinning, rotating overhead shots, I didn't like those either. And again, that's just
Get
a
a little dizzy?
stylistic. Yeah, like it's. I just want to see what's going on as much as I can. And like the little bits that you do see, I'm like, oh, I really do like this choreography. Because in their first fight, Vader's using one hand because he's like, this guy's an old man, he's nothing, like I'm 1,000 times better. But almost right away in the fight, he's like gripping it and he's like, I love that little detail, like he's actually like taking it a lot more seriously and he's holding it with both hands.
It's like how he does in Empire. He's messing with Luke with one hand, and then Luke gets that shoulder shot on him. He switches to two hands, and then immediately cuts his hand off and disperses him. Like he's just playing around and he's using one.
Yeah,
And he does
I
the
agree
same
with
thing
that.
in Rebels too. He does
Yeah.
one hand in Rebels with Ezra and Kanan.
Real quick, we do have a super chat. Thank you, Nerd Affiliated, for the $5. I liked Reva until part 6. They retried the Kylo redemption like they retried Old Man Luke, Obi in parts 1 to 4. I see what you're saying, and I sort of agree. Like I said earlier, I just think it would have been a better arc if it was wrapped up in episode 5, and it would have maintained the tone of the series as a whole. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we've done the bad villain turn good or not do something evil too often. Like I thought we were done with that after episode 9, but then we get Trilla, and then I know she didn't really turn
Trilla
good.
didn't turn good.
That Trilla didn't turn
She
good,
did-
but
She's just
She just
accepted
failed
her
and
fate,
died.
I feel
Yeah.
like.
yeah, and then we get like Reva now, and I'm just tired of bad people turning.
Well, they're all
turn into
ex-Jedi,
the-
though,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
I kind of buy it. But, yeah.
but isn't that kind of what you want? Don't you want people to become good guys? Like,
No, I
don't-
want
don't
people to
you want
die. I want it
someone-
to be real.
Don't you want someone to realize they're wrong? Like, isn't that kind of like the whole human spirit, like overcoming adversity,
Yeah.
like
I want
Star Wars
Reva
has
to
always
realize
been
she was
about, like,
wrong.
good versus evil. though.
redemption? Yeah, but like,
I want-
what's better than evil dying or evil becoming good?
You want me to tell you what's better? Darth Vader cutting her head off like he did Count Dooku with the 2 sabers. That would have been amazing.
But I see what you're saying, Mike, about redemption, and I believe in rehabilitation, like with like people who are like incredibly racist or homophobic. Like they can redeem themselves and actually make
I
that
got that, eh?
change. Yeah. Where was I going with this?
I don't know.
Where was I going? Oh, but some people commit evil atrocities that are irredeemable, no matter
Like Darth
what the
Vader?
redemption is. Like
And
Darth
Ben
Vader,
Solo.
which, like, that is why Darth Vader perishing after he returns back, because you can't just kill thousands, millions of people and then just be like, I'm a good guy now. you know.
And she knows about Luke.
Yeah,
And I know,
That's a
her
loose
story
end.
isn't.
It's a loose
I know
end.
her story isn't finished.
Yeah.
But she's too much of a, like, it's too risky for her to even be alive. You know, she knows too many people in the Empire. Like, Darth Vader could easily pull stuff out of her memory and be like, "Oh shit, I have a son."
Yeah,
I know that doesn't
I'm very
happen,
interested to see where they're going to go with her character, because they're clearly going to do something with her character. Like, very clearly, they're setting up something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they wouldn't have kept her alive if they didn't have a plan, you know, going forward. So
yeah. But one thing I absolutely loved and I found it haunting, which, like, there are a few moments throughout this Kenobi series where I'm like scared. Like, it's usually not the feel good Star Wars, you know, like in episode 3 when he's just murdering the innocents. I'm like, this is not the feel good Star Wars, and I love it. I love this tone. And in the finale, when he gets the mask half off, and
brutal.
It's just like Return of the Jedi with Luke. His face, it's like half is shrouded, half is on the light. And the lighting kept going back and forth between, like, the hue from Obi-Wan's lightsaber and then Vader's lightsaber. And his eye as well. Like, it wasn't as, like, Sith eye as it was. But then, because we get, in what my opinion is the amazing dialogue when he goes, like, "I'm not your failure, Obi-Wan." And I love the, you know, it's kind of going in Vader's voice and Hayden Christensen's voice. But then there's a moment that, like, sent chills down my spine. I was like, this is a horror. Like, this is a horror moment. When the eye is burning yellow and then he smiles and he's like, I did. I'm like,
I killed him.
The maniacal smile. I'm like, this is scary. Like, I love that part so much.
Yeah.
That made the whole thing worth it for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think we saw, like, sort of the official where he becomes Darth Vader and he leaves Anakin behind fully at the end with the musical cue of the Imperial March. Because I think in this series and this first 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, I feel like he's still, like, maybe mostly Anakin, just in a suit. Not, like, being good, but he's that Revenge of the Sith, like, evil Anakin where he's kind of hell-bent and, like, raging. And then in A New Hope, he's more calm. He's gotten calmer. Because he's not hunting Obi-Wan down by the time of New Hope like he is now. And in A New Hope, he says, "You should not have come back. I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan." You know, but he would have been chasing him. I feel like we saw Anakin officially kind of take that turn to be officially the Darth Vader that we know, and kind of leave behind that, what's the word, like, immature kid in the past. Just like the way his dialogue and the way he's acting, and I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, and I like, you know, the A New Hope dialogue still makes sense about last time I left you, I was but the learner, now I am the master.
Yep.
There was the part where I gotta think it was intentional when Darth Vader had the high ground. Like, I gotta think that was 100%.
Yeah, but then Obi-Wan became the high ground.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he called him Master when he had the high ground. I loved it. He called him Master.
Yeah.
When he was buried.
Yeah. Because they're still, like, trying to cover their tracks, make sure everything makes sense, or most of it. You know,
I think they did a really good job. I especially love the little nod to where Kenobi called him Darth.
Yeah,
because he does that in A New Hope. Because back when A New Hope was written, Darth Vader was his name. Darth wasn't a title. Darth Vader was his name. So calling him Darth was normal. Like, that was just that. So it was kind of neat that he called him Darth. Kind of like a nod to that, but also just connecting it a little bit. Yeah.
We get to see Palpatine again, which I thought,
fun.
You know, it's not shoehorned or forced. I thought it was appropriate.
No, he gotta give like Vader a subtle, like, scolding.
Yeah.
Stop being obsessed with Kenobi. Like,
you
need to grow up here, you know. And that's when I think he was like, all right, fine, I'll stop being obsessed. And that's when he transitions into that Darth Vader we see closer to A New Hope, when he's a little more calm and, you know, about the whole Kenobi situation.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other things. Qui-Gon finally.
Qui-Gon was cool. Yeah. Yeah, there was a couple things where, like, if they hadn't done them, I would have liked it still, but I would have been disappointed. One of them was Qui-Gon, another one was the hello there, and the third one was the pose.
The pose.
Thing. Yeah.
Another thing I noticed, if you listen to like every like thing that Darth Vader says, whenever he's around the Inquisitors and the Empire or Palpatine, he says Kenobi like it's an official like type thing. But when he's around him, he calls him Obi-Wan, and it just shows that like I feel like he's more Anakin when he's interacting with Obi-Wan because he's so mad still. You know, he's calling him just his first name, but when he's in official, he's calling him Kenobi in official capacity. So he's still that same guy from. They did a perfect job like blending his character from 3 and 4, like right in the middle. Like it was fabulous.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think like.
He was smart though when he was going at him. He went like straight for that like control box. Like he's got his suit controls right there. Just, like come on. Is there a video game that would be like that glowing weak spot?
They get hit. Yeah.
But I don't know. Is there anything else in the episode you guys wanted to talk about specifically?
I liked Leia. I liked Leia a lot. I like that she got a little holster at the end that her droid fits into.
Yeah. I can't wait to get that Leia figure.
Leia was probably my favorite like breakout. She's not like a new character, obviously, but like you weren't expecting her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I loved her whole dynamic. I thought the little actress was really good, especially for her age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to. Sorry, you go ahead, Luke. You go ahead.
If that actress hadn't been good, or you know, it's like if she had not been believable, that would have killed the whole show.
Yeah, she's such a big part of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'd been a terrible child actor.
Yeah. And it's always so hard to get like good child acting.
Mm-hmm.
Or believable, you know. I thought she encapsulated like Carrie Fisher, you know,
100%.
9 years from now, pretty well.
Yep.
You know, I didn't have a problem with Leia. I mean, I'm the type of person like I like very serious movies, and it's like, how do you even like Star Wars? But somehow it happened. And I know the original trilogy has silly moments. I know like a lot of things I like have silly moments, but it's like I can't help but like wince at certain what in my opinion is like tonal shifts. And like the guy running into the branch, I'm like but that's just like a 1 millisecond thing out of the entire series.
But also look at like Phantom Menace and like so many parts of that we were kids when we saw the first time, but could you imagine just growing up on OT and then seeing Jar Jar show up and seeing like fart jokes and stepping
as someone who did that
stuff.
it was very jarring.
It was bad.
You got Jar Jar stepping in poop and getting his mouth like stuck in electricity stuff. Like there wasn't that level of slapstick really.
Yeah, I mean even all the special edition add-ins to A New Hope, like the Jawa swinging from the dinosaur or whatever they call that.
That wasn't around till the 90s. Yeah,
and then it like walking right in front of the screen right whenever they're doing in their ship. Like, come on, like what are we doing here? But that's part of Star Wars, you know.
Yeah, Darth Educator, 100%. In the previous, like in the previous episode when I was like, I hope that figure gets revealed. That's what I'm talking about. Battle Damage Vader.
We all want that figure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But thoughts of the series as a whole, I thought it was good. My main critiques of it would be like, I just like when a tone is very consistent, and I think Mando nails tone really well. I still think The Mandalorian, particularly the first season, is my favorite like Disney Plus era of Star Wars, out of like Mando Season 2, Bad Batch, Book of Boba Fett, Kenobi, Visions. Mando's still... Well, like the Disney Plus stuff. Like the live action Disney Plus stuff. Okay. Well, Bad Batch 2, whatever, you know.
You said Bad Batch, so I was like... Yeah. I mean...
Well, if it was everything, I would say Clone Wars, but of like the Disney Plus live action stuff, I still think Mando is peak. But I did like Kenobi more... kind of significantly more than Book of Boba Fett. How about you guys? Where do you stand as a whole?
Book of Boba Fett was definitely the weakest. It just felt like it was we got to fill some. What's a cheap way that we can fill a few months of content?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that story just felt like they didn't have enough time to flesh it out. Like they needed to go a lot more in depth. Like, why is Boba Fett even doing this? You know, like, yeah. So
why does he care about the people of?
Why does he care about that city? You know,
yeah.
None of it. Yeah, none of it makes
This
sense.
is my city. These are my people.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I mean, I know it's hard to do because they gave everything cool that Boba Fett used to be to the Mandalorian. You know, if the Mandalorian was Boba Fett, he'd be the best character in Star Wars. You know, probably because of the history would live up to the name. But yeah, I wish they do it. But Landspeeder, Luke, you can finish what you were saying.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
Talking about Kenobi versus the other Disney Plus, like where do you rank it? Or
I always think about like if I had to like I think I was more excited for each episode of Kenobi than I was for Mando or Boba. But if I had to like show, I think Mando's a better show. Like if I had to recommend someone who's not a Star Wars fan watch something, I would definitely always show an episode of Mandalorian rather than anything else or any other TV stuff.
I don't know. I think the highs in Obi-Wan were higher than the highs in Mandalorian.
True.
I think Mandalorian may have been like maybe stronger throughout, but I also like I really don't like episode 5 of Mandalorian. In fact I hate it.
Is that the gunslinger?
Yeah.
I don't like that episode either.
It's the worst episode. It's
Taro Calican
of Pelimoto, and I do not like Pelimoto.
What?
What's you want to talk about tonal? You want to talk about tonal shift? You want to talk about a tonal shift?
I absolutely agree.
She's so over the top. It's ridiculous.
She's different though. It's not the same rehash thing we've gotten every time in Star Wars.
I think the story in that episode is really dumb. I don't even really like. I think episode 6 is good, the prisoner. But like the fourth episode with the ATST, except for the end, like
the third one is really good.
Most of the episode's really boring. The first 3 episodes are great. The 4th episode's boring. The 5th episode's awful. The 6th episode's better, and then 7 and 8 are great. So I think other than that little dip kind of in the middle, the first season of Mandalorian is really, really good. I think Kenobi has a greater like valley where 4 is pretty low, but I don't think it's as low as the Gunslinger. And I think its highs are higher than what Mandalorian has.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, yeah, for me, like that 4th episode really brings down Kenobi for me. Because I just feel like if you deleted that episode and then you just don't have Leia get captured at the end of episode 3, I'm like, you could like skip that episode and not miss anything, I feel like. You know what I mean? I think 4 bogs it down a little bit for me. But obviously not every episode is going to be like peak.
Yeah. I forgot to say this on the recent whatever Black Series Cantina we talked about episode 4 on. But I needed a lightsaber battle between Obi-Wan and Reva, and right there at the end, like on the edge of that base.
That would have made it better.
That would have made it better. That would have made it had a point. Like we get a little mini lightsaber battle. He escapes.
Rest in peace, Wade.
Rest in peace, Wade. But I mostly agree with Mike. I actually enjoy the Kenobi series more than Mandalorian. I love Mandalorian.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I would
love Mandalorian.
I would put Kenobi above it because it's so interconnected with the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, to where if a Star Wars fan woke up out of a coma, they're watching Kenobi first, in my opinion. But also Mandalorian, you have Luke at the end too, but you got to like wait to get there. And I think a lot of the Mandalorian popularity has been a little hallmarky. Like a lot of people just love it for the whole Baby Yoda thing. And I love it, but I feel like it's Baby Yoda has just become such a hallmark.
They're the OG. They started. Then you got Omega.
I knew a few people that said they would stop watching Mandalorian season 3 if Grogu wasn't gonna be in it.
Oh no. Yeah, but then almost everything after that, it's like Omega is also the father-child thing, and then you have Kenobi with Leia, which is almost kind of like a father-child thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do something different. Do something different. But I still like it.
I still like it.
Yeah.
Well,
Book of
hopefully
Boba
we'll get
Fett.
something cool different with Ahsoka coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I mean, for the amount of hate that Kenobi is getting, I'm like, I don't know what show they're watching.
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know what they're watching, honestly. It's bizarre because it at worst, it's fine. Like watching it, if I wanted to be as cynical as I possibly could be,
yeah,
it would be mid. It would be just meh. Like at no
Absolutely.
point am I, this is awful. I can't believe I wasted my time watching this.
I really loved episode 4. Like, I enjoyed that so much. It had its moments of silliness, like, but I thought I didn't think any of it was too outrageous. There were some like moments where I was like, oh, that was a weird choice, but I thought it was very like fun Star Wars. And I even ended the episode being like, because the show was that was like the peak of the negativity with the show, and I was like, oh, let's see what everyone has to say after this banger. And then everyone hated it so much.
Yeah.
And I was
episode
like,
4
"Alright."
is also crucial because you see him starting to get his force powers back a little more than, because if you just jump to episode 5 and 6, then you miss that kind of, he's starting to feel it again.
It's true.
And having
Like
played
moments.
Jedi Fallen Order, getting to see the fortress and like those hallways and stuff.
yeah.
I
The fortress
really
was beautiful
Enjoyed that.
for sure.
Yeah, all that Imperial stuff was so cool.
Yeah, my favorite episodes, I'm probably going 1, 3, 5, and 6. I all like 1, 3, 5, and 6. I think were amazing to me. 2 and 4, I'm gonna put below them as well.
Easily. Yeah, I think 5 and 6 are better than anything Mandalorian's done, personally. In our group chat, we were talking about this, thinking of like the best Mandalorian episodes, or I think the best Book of Boba Fett episode is better than anything we've gotten from Mandalorian.
I was gonna say the best Mandalorian episodes happened in Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, so
That's just a fact.
because that's basically just Mandalorian season.
That-
I mean, you
2.5
could also say
right
the
there.
best episodes of the Book of Boba Fett were the Mandalorian episodes.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's the best episodes of Mandalorian happened in
Because
Book
we
of
got
Boba
Luke
Fett.
and Grogu in
Yeah.
there.
Well, that's why I've said this in the beginning. Book of Boba Fett is essentially just like it's anime filler. It's like a filler for the Mandalorian. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's Mandalorian season 2.5.
Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think I agree with Mike. At worst, when I'm feeling really cynical, I'm like, yeah, it was good, nothing too spectacular. I wasn't blown out of the water. But then most days I'm like, yeah, that was good. Obviously I'm glad I watched it. I thought it was pretty good. I still like it. There were things that absolutely blew me out of the water, but it's just, 6 episodes is a short amount of time just to build up
But
to
it's
it,
longer
but I
than a
think it
movie.
paid off. Yeah, I mean, that's true. And I think the climax made it worth it for me.
100%.
Like, just that interaction between Vader and Obi-Wan made it worth it for me.
Do you all want a season 2?
I'm good with a one-off miniseries, I'll say that.
Same. I'm good with it being a limited series. Like if we didn't get it, I wouldn't be sad. I'd be
Well,
happy
you
with what we
notice
got.
if you look, they changed it from in Disney Plus. They changed it from limited series to special event.
But, yeah.
And I think we're getting a season 2 because
We
they
probably
left
are.
Reva alive and they brought in Qui-Gon at the end to start the training.
Yeah,
I
we're gonna
want
get
it-
an
I
Obi-Wan
want it so
Qui-Gon buddy
bad.
cop movie.
Because some of the best Star Wars is whenever people are training, like when Luke is training with Yoda, even when Rey is training with Luke, all that stuff is really good in The Last Jedi. Like whether you like that whole movie or not, the scenes where she's training and he's teaching her about the Force is like top notch. So Qui-Gon teaching Obi-Wan about the what do they call it in universe? I can't remember. The nether world of the Force, that stuff would be insane, I think.
I saw someone on Twitter pitch a season 2 where it's literally just Obi-Wan like in a hut getting the same training that Yoda got in season 6 of Clone Wars, where he's just like meditating in a hut, but you see the training in his mind, and it's just like trippy. It's just like trippy as fuck. Where like stuff is just nuts because he's going through all these like Force visions and things like that. And that would be okay, I guess. That'd be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want too much wacky stuff in live action, so I hope they find a really good way to do it. But we'll see. Like, I would never want them to do the whole World Between Worlds thing in live action. Like, I was not a fan of that, like, at all, personally.
No, I love that.
You didn't like that in Rebels?
I
thought
love
that was kind
that.
of fun, too.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like, oh, hey, you can jump in this thing and go change the past. I thought that was not... Like, that just doesn't seem like Star Wars for me. That seems like...
It didn't change the past. That was what happened the whole time.
Because he went to the past and changed it. That's why...
But he didn't change it. That's what happened originally.
But they also destroy it so Palpatine couldn't...
That's true.
Like, they understand, like, this is too great of a power for anyone to wield. I love those episodes in Rebels. I love when Star Wars goes...
The Mortis episode?
Yeah.
I don't like Mortis at all. Like,
I love the Mortis arc of Clone Wars. I love when Star Wars goes into the weird, deep fantasy lore. I love that stuff.
Yeah, see, I'm not a fan. That's just... I didn't care for Mortis, and I didn't care for the World Between Worlds. Like, if we can just go to the past and grab people from where they are and bring them to, like... And, let's go back to episode 3 and
he didn't
pull
bring
Count
her
Dooku
to
into
the future, though. He just saved her from that moment. Like, she stayed there. She didn't follow him out.
I know, but okay, go back to episode 3 and just like move Count Dooku 10 feet back, so he doesn't get his head cut off. Like, come on.
But he didn't. That's the thing. He didn't because it didn't happen. It would have happened if it had happened. We never saw the end of that fight, so that's just what happened the whole time.
Well, I'm glad it didn't happen, and it needs to not happen going forward. And I know in animation...
Zach, how do you feel about the archive line in the Black Series?
You're getting my blood boiling here.
Zach, how do you feel about the Vintage Collection?
I support the TVC as long as they don't get... as long as they don't keep getting extra accessories that we don't, like the Darth Vader hands.
Hey, we got a new channel member, Hunter Norman.
Hey, shout out.
I like your profile picture.
Sexy 501st profile.
Yeah. Thank you so much for signing up for the channel membership. 10K giveaway coming soon.
Yep.
That video is going to be dropping tomorrow, the little 10K celebration. There's only 116 people in here now, so now I can get a little spoilery. We do a live performance of the Out of the Basement theme, like with the drum kit and bass and guitar and everything. It's super fun. Our merch promo, finally actually making a video about it and dropping the merch. We got a P.O. box now. That's in there. 10K giveaway. There's 5 different prizes. 3 of those are going to channel members, so, you have a higher chance. But, just a little quick plug, tomorrow's video. Figure and Dan review on Wednesday, too. But, I think that wraps up Kenobi talk. Was there anything else you guys wanted to say about it?
We gotta save some stuff for our podcast Thursday.
True. That's a good point. I wasn't even thinking about that.
So be prepared to rehash all the things we said today.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, is there anything else on your guy? Oh, let me get that. All right, there we go. Anything else you guys wanted to cover, talk about? Anything you need to get off your chest? Final thoughts, last minute?
Darth Vader went to Disneyland after Palpatine took him to Disneyland.
That's Mike. Zach, any last minute, any upcoming things coming out your way?
Well, this Thursday, Black Series Cantina, we're going to have the Out of the Basement crew as guests. So if you want to watch that live, join our Patreon, $11.38 a month. If you want to watch the video, Patreon, $5 a month. If you just want to support the podcast, we have a couple different tiers. So go follow me on Instagram, at Star Wars Black Series, TikTok, same username, at the Star Wars Black Series. I'm on the road to 10K on TikTok, so go follow me. I'm getting close. So.
All right. Luke, anything coming out on the YouTube channel or anything else like that?
Yeah, I'm pumping out a ton of videos. I'll be reviewing the new wave this week. I might even do a little wishlist video, just recapping what we did today on the stream, just with some visuals. And then, lots of fun stuff coming to Patreon this month. For July, so I've got a bunch of stuff I'm really excited about.
Nice. Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out Landspeeder Luke on YouTube. Very they're short and sweet. I love the background music. I love the way they're shot. You know, for a fresh, brand new YouTube channel, and seeing that the content is already looking really good, even as like the first few videos, great sign. I definitely recommend. And we got more super chats here. Corey Diaz with the last minute channel sport. Thank you, my friend. Great stream, fellas. Glad you're on again, Mike. Only Mike.
And me too.
Wow.
Me too. Yeah, screw everybody else.
Wow.
I'm the only one that matters.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the channel support, Corey. Really appreciate it. You guys killed it today with the super chat donations. And again, like from
we'll take our cut, by the way.
Yeah, I'll be mailing you guys a check. And again, last minute, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for 10,021 now subscribers. Big, huge, gargantuan celebration video tomorrow, Monday. You're gonna want to check that out for sure. And then again, Figure and Dan on, I believe it'll be up on Wednesday. So thank you guys for 10K. Thanks for sticking with us for 2 hours and 47 minutes. It's been fun. Ooh. All three of these people will be on the channel again at some point in the future. So I want to thank you guys, Mike, Zach, Luke. Thank you guys so much for coming on. When I was
appreciate it.
I was desperate for a guest because Nate is not going to be here, and I do not like solo streams because I literally, like, especially when I host, I drink so much.
Oh my God, Dink Chaz got us.
Non-alcoholic.
Sorry,
right? He called us out.
We're OOTB shills.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on. Thank you to the chat, and we will see you guys next Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time. Like always, every single Sunday. So, yeah, thank you guys. Peace out.